And here we are. Hey, everybody. It's Sunday. It's really weird. I don't normally stream on a Sunday. I've been doing lots of things recently I don't normally do. And, well, streaming's been one of them, really. I don't ever used to, up until like a few weeks ago, I never used to do any sort of streaming at all. And now look at me. I'm doing oodles of them. Anyway, how are you all feeling after last night's stream, eh? God, that was a long one. Doing that big bad boy A-wing over there. That was good fun. And thank you to everybody who came by for that. It was, God, it was a long day, but it was a really enjoyable day anyway. And I've nearly finished it anyway. I've just got to apply some stickers and that'll be that. But anyway, I thought today we'll do a nice easy one. So I thought we'd do Voltron. But anyway, this isn't a London call-ins or anything like that. This is like a bit of a special collaboration one, really. This is with a really good friend of mine, everybody. And we've got a couple of people that are going to be jumping in and out. Some people just coming by just to say hi because it's Sunday, I suppose, but a lot of people getting ready for work tomorrow. But anyway, it's great to have everybody here. We'll say hi to everybody out there in the chat land. Who we've got out there? We've got Brett Spills. Brett Spills, great to have you here, my friend. You've been here since the absolute beginning, about half an hour ago. I guess some of you have come over from Hive Stream, so I really appreciate that. Blindside Bricks, great to have you here, my friend. Winter Bricker, hey, I love your stuff, and thank you for all your support as well on Instagram. Really appreciate that. We've got Cafe Con. The Cafe Con was streaming with me all the way back on Friday evening, everybody. She's a star, I tell you. I love her stuff. Garda Gade, great to have you here, Garda Gade. All right, whoa. Oh, we've got Brick Advice and Chef T as well. Hey, Brick Advice, Chef T. Great to have you here as well. Hope the weather's looking up where you are, Chef. Anyway, folks, so it's not all about me. And, of course, it's all about you guys out there. That's the main thing. But it's also about my co-host today as well. And part of this series of Voltron that we're going to be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one and only, the incredible, the fantastical Dok Sampson.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's pretty sunny here. It's going to get to 80 degrees today. 80 degrees. Yeah, like the summer was here already. You know what I mean? But it's not.
Yeah, man. You are looking very well. Lovely. So I tell you what, yesterday, right, it was absolutely baking here in London. And I'm not joking. It's freezing today. Well, I say freezing. It's cold. It was a really nice morning. But this afternoon, the weather's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible. So yeah, and it's my birthday as well, mate. I can't think.
Well, happy birthday! So what are you like, 27, 28 now?
I think I can just about get away with saying I'm 27. What do you guys and girls think out there?
I don't know. I think you look more 28 than 27, but it's okay.
Hey, I need to get a camera that's kind of less on quality. Maybe
get on fuzzy camera like in the 1960s. Yeah.
Smear it over it just to give it that kind of soft touch.
You need a shot.
Rich Paul in the house. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
What?
Hey, Paul, great to see you here, mate.
Get him up in here. Get him up in the stream. Get that Paul up in here.
Yeah, we've got the woodchop teacher as well. Paul says, did you get that shirt for your birthday, mate? Oh, I did. Yeah. What do you think of that? It's wicked.
Oh, it's Lego. It's Lego. Pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Do you know what? I got it from a shop called Red Bubble. And I tell you what, they do some quite good stuff, actually. The postage took a little bit longer, but we got it. It got delivered yesterday. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing it was. But, Doc, yeah. And
Red
also,
Bubble. Okay.
The green one, because you got me a few different ones. I thought, yeah, green and red. Matches you perfectly, my friend.
Yeah. Styling. You are styling.
Yeah, we are. We are pioneering the styling of Lego YouTubers. But yeah, it's great to have you here, Paul. Anyway, mate, good to see you. Blindside Bricks is here saying happy birthday, Greg. Thank you. Ninja with the bricks.
Hey. Ninja with the bricks.
Thank you, mate. The woodshop teacher saying happy birthday, Greg. Thanks, everybody. I honestly, it's one of those things, especially lockdown at the moment. I can't think of who to spend my birthday with. I've got a bit of my family. A couple of them have been over, being responsible as well with the social distancing.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
And spending it with you, Doc. And in the chat doing stuff. But my wife made me these. How about this then? How cool is this? Right, she made me a load of these. Look at that, cupcakes.
Oh, and you actually call them cupcakes. Okay, that's good.
We call them cupcakes, yeah. And I got to say, oh man, they are good. They are.
So what kind of cake did you make for Mother's Day?
Well, we don't celebrate Mother's Day today.
Oh, it was last month, wasn't it, in England?
Yeah, it was in March. We celebrate in March, so we don't actually have a kind of Mother's Day cake per se. More like we get our mums flowers and chocolates, or take them out for a meal or something like that. So, but yeah, I hope because it's Mother's Day in America, isn't it?
Yeah, I made a cake. It's Mother's Day. You can't have a celebration without cake. I mean, what are you thinking, Greg?
For every celebration, you need to have a cake for it. But yeah,
yes,
so
you do.
What's the special cake for Mother's Day?
German chocolate cake with coconut pecan frosting.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's okay.
Very nice. Well, anyway, for all you mothers out there, even you, Garlic Gade, even though you're in England, I know you are a mum. You're a mum to all of us, if I'm honest. And it's great seeing you jumping into a load more streams as well this week. The Lego community isn't the same without you, Garlic Gade. But yeah, to all you mums out there in the US of A, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mum's Day.
Indeedy. And don't forget, folks, mum spelled M-U-M. None of that M-O-M malarkey. Anyway, Doc, talking of malarkey, so we're going to have a few friends jumping in and out tonight.
Speaking of friends.
Here later on. Let's have a look. Who else have we got here today? We got Mr. Ninjago himself, everybody. We have Titanium J52.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Jay.
Greg.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very, very much. It feels. This is the funniest thing as well. I said at the top, these are things I never normally do. I don't normally stream as much as I normally do. This really is. I'm actually off tomorrow, and I've got a day's holiday, which is nice. But yeah, Doc and I, we've got some serious brick building to do. So, shall I tell you the story, Doc? Probably about 2 months ago, a friend of yours. Well, you came by getting this particular
Voltron,
didn't you?
Yeah. A friend of mine got mocked. He was mocking me in the old Chatteroony, and he was all like, "Hey, Sans is saying bad things about Mookie. Do you want a Voltron?" And basically, that's what happened. I was like, "Yeah, I love a Voltron." He's like, "Well, you can have a Voltron because Sans hates you."
Yeah. So, for my birthday present today is Voltron. And well, this is kind of the start of the journey. That is the first bag, or at least the first few bags. Anyway, I don't know how many parts it is, but it's a brilliant looking set because it's all it's all modular. So, and the reason we came by doing this is, funny enough, it's like 3 bags. It's 3 bags for the first one. Because I don't know, because you actually got the whole set and broke it down, didn't you?
Yeah, I disassembled it so I can reassemble it. Yeah.
And I tell you what, folks, I got it today. So I did a bit of pre-filming before I got to this point, because I always film these things and then turn it into a bit of a speed build. Paul will tell you all about that. And I couldn't believe it. 16 bags.
No, God, yeah.
It's like 5 instruction manuals as well. You've got the big instruction manual, and then you've got a whole bunch of these small ones as well. So I suppose you can really start anywhere. You haven't got to start with the yellow one, but I'll have to today anyway. But it'd be interesting to see where we get to on this, Doc. But anyway, this is going to be a series of streams, most likely, everybody.
It's going to have to be.
Doc, Doc's one of my best friends. Here on YouTube land, and and what makes it even more special is he's good friends with Brick Hive and stuff like that. So we go back a long way, at least a year, because that's the cool thing as well, Doc. The London Bridge Bricks is a year old as well now. So
yeah,
and it's weird how things work.
2 birthdays in 1 week, huh?
I know. And on the week actually May the 4th was our real birthday, if you like. So during the week, so to speak. But it's the weirdest thing. So I uploaded a video. It was that little waving over there, the pay one with the resistance one, which is a cool little set. And I got to say, I didn't realize this, but on our birthday, that was exactly our 100th video.
Oh, look at that, 100 videos too. Check you out.
Yeah. So I'm 100
every milestone.
Yeah, well, it was a brilliant milestone, my friend, I tell you. And 435 subscribers out there. you're all fantastic. And then, and hopefully when I start hitting about 450, I'll start talking about the competition and all that kind of jazz, because everyone seems to do that when they hit 500. Did you do that, Doc? I think you did one.
I did the first time. Well, the first time I hit 500, yeah. But this next time, no, I didn't do anything.
No, I'm gonna do it about 500. We've got prizes still. Paul and I got a load of prizes together.
God, so do I.
Yeah, and so we're going to be we're going to do that, and so that's to get us to 500. So if anyone out there is new to London Bridge Bricks and you fancy winning some Lego, please do hit that subscribe button, and then hopefully not in the too distant future. I kind of think maybe about 6 weeks or 2 months away. It might even only be a month away. Who knows? Anyone who subscribed, it'd be an easy giveaway competition. It was not even a competition; it's a giveaway. I'll probably do a random generator or something like that, Doc. It'll be something dead easy that I can do in a stream. And
just comment, and we'll pick it. I like the live drawings are more fun, I think, than the videotaping one later on.
Yeah, do it live, and you'll see it when it all goes wrong.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah. So titanium.
Oh, I have to say. Wait a minute. I have to say. Shut it, because Solo's here. Okay.
Hey, Solo. Good to see you, mate. Everybody, Solo's going to be with us a little bit later. He's just going to come in the house and sit with us and
read the chat for us. Otherwise, we're never going to get anything built, Greg.
Yeah, this is true. That's the thing. We need people to help us with the chat. Because you can imagine, I'm pretty slow. I mean, it took me the best part of probably about 8 hours, I think, all in building that bad boy yesterday. But I've got to say, Doc, it was really nice doing it with doing it. I tell you what was really nice, right? It was really nice doing it with Hive, because obviously it's his year anniversary as well for his channel. And I got to say, if I was hosting the whole thing, I'd still be here building it now. And it would be like a Lego Maniac 24-hour job.
Well, all I know is the 4 hours. Every time you guys were like, "It's been 4 hours," it'd be like, "What? No way! It hasn't been 4 hours." What? I guess it has been. Dang. Okay.
It's crazy. Hey, we got Marson Forensi in the house.
Hello, Martin.
Good to see you, my friend. And we got Mr. Hinkle Jaws. Kevin, good to see you, my friend.
Kevin.
It's good to see you. I tell you, we love Kevin. Kevin is one of the cornerstones, one of the major milestones of the Lego community. But Kevin, just to let you know, there we go. That is going to be. Oh, let's make it bigger.
Oh, that's the new London Bridge Bricks.
This is going to be effectively the new logo of London Bridge Bricks. So back in the day, we use you've only got to look at our logo and you'll see it. We kind of use a Lego technique, which is illegal because it's just a normal slope upside down. But that is really as it is. So anyway, I hope you guys like it. It's pretty simple. It's not really that much different to what I had. It's just a couple of what we got there. We got a couple of tiles or 3 tiles, and we got ourselves a couple of inverted slopes. So I'm kind of using it probably how I should really use it. But anyway, that's yeah. And when Kevin gets to it, because I know you're a busy man, Kevin, and I know there is a little bit of a waiting time and stuff. Kevin's going to be helping us design that logo, and then we will put it all out there. And you never know, might even do a little bit of merch as well. But Kevin's pretty cool guy when it comes to doing stickers, and he started doing and it's completely bad timing for me because it's like in the middle of the night for me. But Kevin has started doing a Lego related. Well, all his stuff's related to Lego, I suppose. But he started doing a kind of Lego building stream. But his most famous stream, and this is the one I highly recommend everyone does and goes to, is of course his doodling stream that he does on a Friday, and I think that kicks off at 3 o'clock here in the UK, because I know I streamed just after him this Friday gone, which was really cool. So yeah, we've got Cafe Con Lego in the house. Cafe Con, great to see you. I've got to say, folks, I've just had my wife said to me, she goes, Greg, what would you like to have for your birthday? What would you like to have for your birthday lunch? And I said, do you know what I fancy? I fancy a good old English roast, a bit like what you get for Christmas, but maybe scaled down a bit. Well, I'm not joking, folks. I had the biggest plate of food going, like big, proper roast potatoes that were cooked in goose fat, and I tell you what, it wasn't turkey, it was chicken. But I've got to say, folks, if you see me like falling asleep whilst I'm on the stream, Doc, you're gonna have to shout at me or something like that, because I tell you, honestly, I'm like, I could really do with a coffee or something like that. But anyway, I've got my Starbucks, which is coffee, but it's full of Sprite at the moment. And so Titanium, you've got some important stuff coming up. Hi, Mr. Bricks, good to see you, my friend. Titanium, what have you got coming up this week? So I know you've got some life-changing exams coming up, mate.
Yeah, I'm working on finals. I've only got them for the next couple of days. By Wednesday at noon, I should be done. So that after that, I should hopefully be focusing on more of my channel and those different aspects.
Yeah, and I've been liking the videos that you've been doing recently, my friend. It's been good to see that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. I really I enjoy your stuff, and your stuff's very has a good narrative to it. It has story, and I like stories. Story is a very nice thing. I think everyone likes listening to stories, don't they? No matter what their age are. I think it's a thing that goes back years and years and years ago. Anyway, everyone loves a story. So yeah. Oh, my wife's just messaged me. Actually, she says, "I'll bring you a coffee up." Perfect timing, isn't it? That's lovely. And I've got to say, everybody, part and parcel of London Bridge Bricks, right, would not be London Bridge Bricks if it wasn't for my wife. She absolutely supports me 100% of the time. So I've just got to. I look around like that. That there is a message from YouTube. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you should be able to just about see it. It's a message from YouTube to say that London Bridge Bricks has just gone live. So that's not bad, is it, folks? 20 minutes in, I'm getting alerted to my own channel going live. I agree. Ninja for the Bricks says, story is king. So Doc, how is your Voltron? How is it? Have you put it into different bags, or how have you done it?
Yeah, when I disassembled it, each lion went into its own bag.
Brilliant, perfect. Now, what line are you going to start with tonight?
Well, the number one, of course. I'm just gonna...
Okay, cool. Well, folks, we'll kick off with number one, and we'll see you there. So I'm going to just kick off the camera. I'll probably stick the camera on a different mode as well. And let me see. How do I do it? Because believe it or not, folks, I'm filming on here earlier on and all sorts of things. So this always looks the same, but I do change it around. I dress it up a little bit. But honestly, this wasn't here about 25 minutes ago. It was all gone because I was doing some pre-filming for this. But you'll see that video. Maybe I don't know when we finished it. But anyway, this is the first. This is kind of like an episode one, hashtag number one in the series of doing this Voltron stream. And yeah, it's brilliant to have everybody here. I can't believe that even the first one. I don't know anything about Voltron. So Doc, can you fill me in on everything that's out there to do with Voltron?
Well, I don't know if I can fill you in on everything that there is to know about Voltron, especially because now there's some sort of new Netflix Voltron or whatever. I just remember Voltron from the original cartoon Voltron from back in the day. It was a bunch of, basically a bunch of teenage kids that are, forced to help save the universe by, joining with there were some aliens that looked like humans, but they really weren't because they had like pointy ears or whatever. And they were the ones that were fighting against some sort of evil alien empire that was trying to take over the entire galaxy. And they needed the humans' help to pilot these special lions that could combine into Voltron, the defender of the universe. So it's kind of like, a prophecy and this, that, and the other thing. And so it was kind of magic and science combined.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, how can I describe this man? This man is like science and magic combined. He is, of course, Solo Brick Builder. Hey, Solo.
Science and magic combined. That's a new one.
I just did a segue and a power phrase all in one. Boom. You know it. I love it. I'm just going to go grab my coffee as well while I'm here.
That's probably one of the best intros I've had.
Talking to the devil. Thank you very much.
How are we doing? How you doing, Doc? I'm
doing okay. How are things over there in jolly old England?
Oh, never better. Spiffy, my chap. Spiffy.
Did you say
Hi, Titanium. How you doing?
I was gonna.
Hello, Solo. I'm doing well.
Yesterday, I kept wanting Solo to say "stand and deliver."
Yeah.
I tell you what, yeah, I reckon you could probably do a mean Adam and the Ants song.
Believe me, if you want to keep your subscribers, you don't want me to sing.
That's a good old 80s track, actually, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Adam and the Ants. God.
Yeah, well, he talks like him.
He's our very own Dick Turpin. That would be a good name, Dick Turpin Bricks. Have you recovered from the A-wing?
Yeah. I've just been trying to find somewhere to put the thing at the moment. It's a bit awkward to place somewhere at the moment with the way I've got my shelves laid out, but yeah, I'll find somewhere to put it up, put it on display for the time being.
I've got to say, it's big, isn't it? It is quite a bit of a bulky old
It's
thing.
bigger than what you think it is. It is a lot bigger than what you think it is. It's quite surprising, but no, it's a decent set. It's a decent set. It does look a little bit weird next to my Slave One, though. I must admit that.
Are they scaled to one another?
Sorry?
Are they scaled to one another? The UCS?
No, nowhere near. No.
That's what I hate about them. I'm just kind of like, you want me to spend that much money, and then they're not even going to be a scale collection. It's like
the A-wing is massive compared to the Slave One. It's way oversized.
Yeah, I need to build my Slave One. I really do.
Yeah, if you got the Slave One, Greg, you got to build it. You have to build it.
Yeah, that will be my next one, because I've got to say, as much as I like the A-wing, and I do like it, and I managed to put those axle pieces in properly as well, because they just fell out. They weren't actually for anything in particular. They were just part of the side structure for keeping it strong, for kind of strengthening parts.
No, it's some weird techniques they used in that set, which was almost like cutting corners on some parts, which just seemed a bit weird. But
yeah, it's a bit flimsy in places, I'd say.
Yeah, especially on the side and the front cheeks, as I like to call them. It's like where they put that little rod through it. It's yeah.
I like that. It's a good term to use for that.
Yeah, I just come up with stuff. Hey, Bratsfield. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Bratsfield. It's good to see you, mate.
We can call your song the drop test, mate. No drop test. No drop test. I was getting quite tempted by that.
You did a really good time last night. You did really well.
Yeah, it didn't finish too badly. And yeah, I did have to take one of the panels off again last night because I did have 2 leftover bricks, and I was really struggling to work out where they went.
Okay.
But the instructions, I was looking at it, I kind of skipped a step. So I was like, well, I better go back and put these on, I suppose. I better do. Didn't have to. Just left. I could have left them out, but
stickers pre-applied. Very nice.
Stickers are done. My stickers are done. I do them stupidly on a stream so everyone can laugh at me when I start swearing at it because I messed it up.
You did have a funny moment though when you thought you fitted something around the wrong way and kind of had a mini meltdown. And I don't know if you saw it, but Matt put out a picture of you earlier on
yeah, he did. Cheeky little bugger.
I nearly put it on. I was going to ask you if you wouldn't mind if I put it on my.
I'm used to people taking the mick out of me.
No, you're a good builder. You're better. You're miles better than I am.
I don't know about that.
How about you, Titanium? What are you building up next?
Well, I've ordered Kai's mech jet on Amazon, and I'll be building that somewhat soon after I get it. Other than that, nothing else really planned.
Well, that's the thing. We're going to be doing a stream next Saturday at some point. Titanium's going to be in and out of it as well. Sarah Starbricks is going to be here. Solo, you've actually bought a Ninjago set, haven't you?
I have, yes. My very first Ninjago sets.
Brilliant, mate.
Uh-oh. Why is that?
Apart from my poly bag. I've got a poly bag. Yeah,
and Doc, have you got any Ninjago that you want to build, or you're more than welcome to join the stream, mate. As always, it's you and I have always got like the golden ticket to join. You know that, mate.
Yeah, I have another legacy set.
Oh no, I'd love you to if you're around. It's going to be 5 o'clock, so it's an hour before this one started next Saturday.
Yeah,
so
okay.
If you're around, mate, I'll You know, get your people to talk to my people and all that jazz.
To answer your question, Doc, the reason why I never had a Ninjago set because it's just a theme I never got into or understood.
So what about that Monkey Kid?
Monkey Kid looks good. That might be something I might, look into it. But at the moment, my wallet's taking one hell of a pounding. But that might be because I'm stuck indoors, because I'm just bored senseless.
Okay,
Yeah, well, that's the thing I think everyone is at the moment, just going. I mean, look, I'm not joking, Solo. I'm building more Lego now than I've ever built.
Oh yeah, big time. My backlog. I'm looking at my backlog and I'm getting smaller and smaller and smaller. That's why I don't know. Maybe later on I might take you guys up into my loft and you can kind of see the problems I deal with getting some of my sets out. I don't know. It's it all depends how my phone behaves. I might switch over to my phone and then take you guys up into my awful loft and you can see what's going on up there.
Tonight, I'm up for that tonight if you fancy it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It's because at the moment, as you know, my phone's taken a nasty trip over the side of a balcony a couple of weeks ago. It hasn't been working the best.
I got to say, I thought that was funny. You said you put was it on Twitter or was it on Instagram? You said, "Oh, my daughter got hold of my phone and threw it off of the balcony, and now it's not really working as good as it was."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. To be honest, I'm amazed the screen still works. To be honest, I mean, it went down with one. It landed on concrete, slammed down. I was expecting to go down there and just have a case filled up with like loads of shards inside it, but it works.
What kind of case?
It's just your normal silicone case. It's all it was. Just a cheap one from Amazon. And it cost me about £2. It was a really cheap case, but fair play to it. It worked. So
yeah.
Well, plug to that company then.
It is, yes. Whoever the hell they are, fair play to them. They've done a good case. Paul Story, evening all. Happy birthday, Greg. Need to ask you a question. Where did you get your T-shirt from?
Do you know what? Everyone keeps asking me where I got my T-shirts from. My wife got me this for my birthday, but I'll give you a strong tip. She got it from somewhere called Red Bubble.
Oh, Red Bubble, yeah, they do some good stuff. They got some nice stuff going on there. I bought a couple of T-shirts from them in the past, which I think I've actually won one now, but I'm not going to turn my camera on because I'm sitting in my bedroom at the moment.
Your bedroom is a treasure trove of Lego sets, mate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking around just in the corner of my room. I've kind of got like boxes. Well, most of the boxes go up in the loft, but yeah, I've got the Porsche, the Art 170, a few micro builds over there. The Bounty Hunter set, yeah, they're all stuff that I just need to kind of dismantle and put back in their boxes. Just to go put back up in the lofts. The Mustang, I think I've actually put that out now. I think that's actually out in there. Yeah, my bedroom's it does my missus head in because she can't walk around the house without seeing some sort of Lego set. She keeps telling me I want a little bit of freedom away from it. All she keeps telling me is never. It's only going to get worse.
Yeah, it kind of comes with the territory. Did she know you was into Lego when you guys met?
Oh yeah. I mean, when we first met, I mean, we've been together now. It's probably going on 20 years now. So she's known my addiction for a long time. I mean, she's tried talking me out of buying certain sets. But the only thing that really kind of taught me out of buying Lego sets was actually my driving. Obviously I wanted to learn how to drive. And as you know, Greg, learning how to drive in this country is not cheap. So so that's about the only thing that ever stopped me from buying Lego. But other than that, it was no, she just kind of puts up with it. She hasn't really got a choice, to be honest. Yeah.
So you guys have been together for a long time, presumably, then?
Very long time, yeah. Too long.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So does she counter that with a hobby of her own?
There's no room. I bought all the Lego. It's taking up all the room.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Yeah, you got to do a preemptive strike first.
I love it.
She in the bedroom. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've got my Lego sets on my side of the bed, down on the floor down here. But believe me, all the wardrobes in this room definitely belongs to her. That's for sure. She definitely owns this room.
Oh, okay.
Monopoly. Oh, I said that name right.
Oh, Penelope. I always have to think when I say it. Well, here's the thing. How would you pronounce that name, Doc?
Oh, he's disappeared a second by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, it must have. Yeah, but Belopope. Yeah. Anyway, Belopope, great to have you here, mate. It's kind of, it feels like it was only yesterday that we were chatting. Oh yeah, it was only yesterday we were chatting.
It was only yesterday. It wasn't even yesterday. It was actually today as well.
Oh, it's good, man. It's great to have you guys here.
High stream as well.
And we've got Carlsvik Brits. Hey, Carlsvik, how you doing, my friend? Great to have you here.
Carlsvik.
Brett Spiel says my missus got her own got me back into Lego. She reminds her how often. I think I read that right. My missus got me back into Lego, so now I remind her often. Yeah, don't blame you. To be fair, my missus has. I mean, when we actually first started going out, there was a Lego set. I would have bought anyway, but it was. I think it was coming up to the 30th anniversary of Lego Star Wars, and they brought out the Republic frigate, which a lot of people go with the red one because they've done a Republic frigate, which are exactly the same, but one's grey, one's red.
Yeah,
it was a ridiculously expensive set, but she wanted to give me a birthday present, so she got me that one. I think that was the first new set she ever bought me, I think.
Oh,
not that she really has to, because I end up buying them anyway.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a bit trashed, unfortunately. But I've tried rebuilding it. You know, you probably might have seen it on my Instagram. I've tried rebuilding a lot of my sets, but yeah, it's unfortunately a lot of my Lego sets up there are ongoing projects. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Lego's made it really easy now to get all the instructions offline now, anyway. So it makes it a lot easier.
You can't get offline though. You can't get the buildable instructions for this set, which is a real pain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked it up because I was going to do digital ones. I'm having to use good old paper. Well,
you can't beat the old paper one.
Says, just get her into Lego. That's what I did. Laugh out loud. The bricks. So that doesn't seem a bit extra, Kevin, but it's Lego you were talking about. Colesville Bricks says, hi, Gallagade. Hi, Brett Spills. What are you up to, Bolo? The woodshop teacher. Hey, Balopi. Just found your channel. You got a new sub. Hey, of course, everybody, don't forget, right? Let's change this cam over. Hello. Don't forget, folks, we're all a big family here. There's a couple of things. Brick Hive's the same. I'm the same. I guess to a certain degree, Darren, you're probably the same as well.
Yeah.
No one has to promote their channels. Everyone who's here, right? If you want to subscribe to each other, please do. Honestly, we want everybody to be, it's a community thing. And if you guys are all in here, then one day when we all go into your streams or watch your videos and that, it's going to be all like for like people. So, you know, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the LBB family. And if you don't fancy doing that, at the very least, check out other people's channels. Check out Solo Brick Builders and Dok Sampson's and Titanium J's, Kevin Hinkle's, Collector Bricks, Ninja with the Bricks. All these folks you'll find very active either on YouTube or Instagram or maybe even Twitter. And the very rare folk like Moto, I guess, you'll even find on places like Flickr. So, you know, please do, by all means.
Moto, man, he does some brilliant builds. I really don't check him out. I mean, I was looking at when I was over on Hive Stream earlier on, he's showing off that wolf's head.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, let's get back to this build.
Yeah, get building. Yeah, no, oh my God, Moto, man, he needs to be a master builder. He does. He needs to get on that show quick.
Yeah, it's a funny sort of environment to work in. I would guess.
Oh yeah. YouTube has made it harder to do so. What was that for? Winter bricks? Have I missed something? Solo, you mean White Van Man Solo? No, I haven't changed my name yet. People keep telling me that I need to.
Still?
Sorry?
Are you still thinking of changing your name?
I'm thinking, but it hasn't. Yeah, I kind of like the Solo Brick Builder name. Yeah, obviously a lot of people now know me by this name. So,
well, that's the thing. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a great name. And you have got a good name, mate. I think you've got a brilliant name.
Thanks.
I think you know, it's kind of stuck. You kind of, people know you and recognize you from it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my name has changed in the past, but it's only when I had like, probably like 30 subs or something like that. You know, it's a lot easier back then to kind of like when you're on people's channels, you know, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually me, not that. But I mean, obviously now as the channels progress, you know, you go on other people's things. You know, you're looking, you know, I'm looking at loads of videos every day, and I don't want to go around and say, oh, great video, this, that, and the other, and say, oh yeah, by the way, it's me. Yeah.
Well, because Roadrunner did that. He changed his name recently, and
He did, yeah.
You know, go back to a couple of weeks ago. I hadn't even really met him in the flesh, so to speak. But now he's kind of streamed with you and me a couple of times, and
right, yeah.
he was like he had a different name before that. It was like Fisherman's First Mate 21 or something rather. It was.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I completely always recognised it, but when he changed it, I was like, so it was just getting me into the groove of remembering it, because everyone claims, and you know, at some point, most people have got like block, brick, or studios or productions in their titles. It's weird.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to try and avoid, is like putting studio or productions or anything like that, because I'm definitely neither one of those. I'm just an idiot on the other end of a laptop trying to create some sort of content that people might.
Aren't we all, mate? Aren't we all?
Yeah. What was it? Cafe Consensus is Dok building 2. Yeah, he is, but he's disappeared for 2 minutes.
Okay.
He must have gone off and done something.
He'll be back.
He will be back. I'll be back. No copyright issues, please. Lonely man.
Like doing a stream with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, a very bad one. Kind of London theme, Austrian, not Australian. It's not Australian.
Well, you say, no, he's definitely not Australian. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Good day, mate.
I hope everyone can hear me okay, because I'm not using my headphones today, so I hope it sounds okay.
You sound absolutely fine, mate. It's I do say though, your headset that you use has actually got a very good sound.
Yeah, I mean that headset was actually my old gaming headset. It's a Turtle Beach headset, and they're generally, like, their sound quality on those are like second to none. So that's why I decided, well, I might as well just keep using it now to kind of do my videos, and also do live streams, because
so you use that. See, I use a lapel mic when I'm doing mine, but I kind of want to get one of those mics that you can just plug into your what am I looking for, that you can just plug into the camera. But
that's what I want as well. But for the time being, it's just a way that it's just for me. I had the headset lying around. It's just a way that I cut corner. So.
No, but it sounds good though, mate. I've always thought this. Your sound always sounds very good, and yeah, now you said it, I can completely distinguish it.
Yeah, it does. It does sound a bit. Well, obviously, I can't hear myself, so I don't know what it sounds like. But I can imagine it might sound a little bit different. But it's just a way. It was just a way to cut corners, save money, and try and eventually one day actually buy myself a decent microphone, decent laptop, and all that kind of stuff, and get really serious about it. I mean, effectively, it is starting to turn into a second job, really.
Oh no, it definitely is. I don't know, Cafe Con, Ninja, all you guys out there that do, that have your YouTube channels and that. I gotta say, it really is having a YouTube channel and doing, especially the amount of content I'm doing at the moment. It really is like having a second job.
It is, yeah, it is. Because I mean, you think about it. It's not only have you got to build the set, now you've got to sit down in front of a laptop or a computer. And and that's the bit that, for me anyway, especially for me, because I'm an idiot, but to kind of edit the thing together and try to make it as professional as possible.
I also like to promote my videos as well. So
yeah, your promotions, man, they're insane. I mean, I just put up video done. Come over and check it out if you want. But you, my God, you got like 2 weeks worth of promotions that come out.
No, but I love it though. It's a bit like when people are coming on my streams or anything like that. I'll always put a promotion in for them doing it and all this kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's I don't know, it just adds something for me. And because I mean you're on my channel a lot, and you do a lot of cool stuff for me, and and we're working on, we need to work on something that we're going to do, collaborative wise and stuff like that. You mentioned used ones, but and so that's something we'll look at. But I enjoy you being here, and for that, obviously I don't pay you anything like that, far from it. But what I do want to do at the very least is just promote the fact that you're going to be on it. And everybody who's out there, if you want to check out a cool channel, please do check out Solo Brick Builder, because he'll give you some very, very honest reviews.
Yeah, because I have got I've done the 8080 video that's coming up, but I've had to kind of delay that one for the time being, because obviously I really want to talk about the A-Wing, because obviously that's such a hot topic at the moment. I think everyone's got their own issues with it. I think you've got the same issues as everyone else has. And I think that's one thing that I think a lot of people need to be aware of, that it's best to be honest about it, instead of because obviously a lot of big YouTubers, obviously they get it sent out to them and they just kind of give it a brief overview because they've been given it to them to do a quick once over. I haven't. I paid for it, so you're going to give your honest review whether you're going to like it or not. And
when are you thinking of getting the review out for it?
It's going to take me a couple of days, but I mean, I'll let you know anyway. I'll let you know before it goes live.
Yeah, because what I want to do because I'm going to do a mini review on my one. These mini reviews that I've been doing.
Yeah.
But I won't watch your one because I don't want it to. I don't want to pick up on anything that you're talking about. You see, so I will wait and see. But I will say it's a good set, but it's flawed.
It's definitely got some flaws to it. Unfortunately, because I was really hoping for that set to be, like, it's a UCS set. You're paying £180 for it, or $200. It's a lot of money to kind of like throw at it, and it's not only like it's not only like the ship's actually got flaws with it. It's also like the instructions. They had mistakes in it. It's also like I had a missing part of it. I think even Brandon from Brick Hive had missing parts
of
it.
I think part as well.
Yeah, exactly. I had a 2x2 modified brick that was missing out of it.
Yeah, so I had a 2x2. Oh, I forget what it was now. I'd have to look it up. I don't know what it's called, but it was a modified plate of course. Yeah.
Woodshop Cheat just says, every time I see a new name in the chat, I copy and paste it into the search, and I like to check out the content. Subscribe. That's the best way to do it now, because obviously YouTube now has made it so damn difficult to subscribe to other people's channels now on a live stream. That is the easiest way to do it now, I'm afraid. So yeah, make sure everyone go check out everyone's channel. Everyone's got brilliant channels, and yeah, definitely do it. I like the. Okay, I'm just Ninja with some bricks. Yeah, Ninja. Not only that, man, you should change the name Ninja with the awesome voice as well. My God.
Honestly, I'd love to listen to your reviews, mate, because you've got a good voice for it, my friend.
Oh man, it's just like, oh God. Puts hairs on the back of my neck hearing him speak. Oof, so smooth. So smooth. Don't work that way on my phone, says Winter Bricker. Was that something else you were talking about earlier on? Or is that how you do your videos? I'll be back in a bit. Gotta go, says Garligade. Well, we're seeing a little bit, Garligade. Hope you come back, but if not, we'll see you later.
Yeah, take care, Garligade. You're always welcome.
Yeah, I've got to head out as well. Got to get back on the.
Okay, so
working on my finals, but it was nice to pop in and hang out.
Everybody wish Titanium J52 good luck with his final exams.
I like Titanium,
my friend, and thank you for coming by. We appreciate it.
Yep, glad to be here. All right, bye everybody.
Bye, TJ.
Hey, Doc. In this country, we call those wheelie bins. What do you guys call them out there?
Trash container. My brother works for the garbage company, so I got things like this.
In America, I tell you what, it does not pay well to do that job.
Yeah, it pays pretty well.
It pays bloody well.
Most people don't want to do it because it's back-breaking work, because you're lifting all day long, picking crap up, and dealing with garbage and whatnot. I mean, it's nice now they have machines and it lifts up. They don't actually do much lifting, but they still got to like pull cans around to make sure that that the machine can lift it up and whatnot, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not the nicest of jobs, but I tell you what, does enough keep you fit? I bet your brother's in good shape.
He works in the office, so he's
okay. In that case, he's probably crippled like I am.
Yep. He orders stuff for the garbage company, so he doesn't actually do any of the garbaging. But I call him up with every garbage question I ever have, though. So I'm like, which bin does this go in? I call him up.
Yeah.
You know?
What recycle bin do I put nuclear waste in?
Well, I like to drive him crazy when it comes over to the house. I'll stand there and I'll put something in the wrong bin right in front of him. And he'll walk right over there, take it out and put it in the right bin. And I'll be like, you mean that doesn't go in there?
To make a point. I love it. You know what? You got to love brothers like that, haven't you?
Well, because some of it is just like right on the line. And you would think, well, that could go in regular recycle. He's like, no, that would go into the yard waste container. And you're just like, but it's the same. Yeah, but it had food touched it, so it's got to go in this one. Whereas
how many different types of bins do you actually have in your household? Do you have one for recycling, one for general waste?
There's 3 bins. So you have your recycle bin, your yard waste bin. So the yard waste is like, you know, grass clippings or whatever, but you can throw food waste in there. So all of your scrap leftover food, it goes in there. So this way your garbage can doesn't stink because all of that stuff's outside in the thingy. Pizza box. If the pizza box is cardboard, it can go in with yard waste, not with recycle. Same thing with any kind of plastic food container that you've used with food, you can put it in with yard waste. But if it's regular and it doesn't have any food on it and it's a plastic container, then it has to go and recycle.
No, that's interesting.
And then, you know, anything can go in the garbage if you want to throw anything in the garbage. But if you're throwing a bunch of recyclables in the garbage and they notice, you can get fined for not properly, you know,
they do that. Yeah.
Sorting your garbage. Just like the lawn police come around during the summertime if you're watering your lawn and you're not supposed to be.
Really?
You can get a ticket for watering your lawn.
Kidding? No way.
Well, that's because all of the water in Washington all comes from the snow melt in the mountains. And so if we have a dry winter, then they're like, we're limiting, you know, water. So, you know, no watering the lawns, no whatever. That's like in California. Your only time you can water your lawn in California is in the wintertime.
Oh, really? So
spring, fall, or summer, you can't water your lawn at all. If you get caught watering your lawn, you're gonna get in big time trouble. That's why a lot of people in California and whatnot, their yards look like desert, and they have, you know, water resistant plants that they plant everywhere, and they have bark on everything because it's like there's no point in wasting a bunch of water on the lawn, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's understandable.
So it's just kind of like that.
That's mad. Anyone else in the chat have some like strange local laws? Because I got to say, Doc, my brother who's just recently moved to Boston, he lives in Massachusetts, and he said like it's a really expensive place to live, and he says they pay really high taxes there because your tax structure out there is really quite different to ours. But the thing that gets on, he absolutely hates, and he has to do it every week, is that they don't have binmen come around and collect their bins for them. So every week he has to take the bins, he has to take all his rubbish to a rubbish tip or a recycling centre.
No way. Hey,
he tells Paul, he says he'll go there, he'll always have the hub because he's having to do it. And he says to him, he says, in England, we don't have to do this because we get dustmen come round.
Yeah. Exactly. It makes no sense to me that the amount of taxes that they're paying, that a garbage truck doesn't come by the house. That's the whole idea of having a house. You know, it's just like essential services come to you.
Yeah, no, exactly. If you're paying for it. I mean, over here, I live in one of the leafiest counties in England. And we have to pay, if we want it taken away, we have to pay for green waste now, which is, you know, 60 quid a year. And it's a really good work. It's very much worth paying 60 quid to have it done. But it always just strikes me as a bit odd. We live in one of the leafiest places in England, and we we don't automatically have it in our taxis, but we had issues here for years where we had austerity and things were quite tight for councils and stuff like that, and then they come under them. They looked after most of their governance and stuff like that, but that just basically led to bad management of funds and stuff like that. But I don't begrudge it, but it's just in days gone by, one, there was no recycling, and two, we certainly never had to pay for it.
Yeah,
No,
well, we don't have to
exactly.
pay for the yard waste comes and they take it for free. Just like the recycling is free too. It's
Okay.
you don't have to pay for that. You only pay for your garbage cans because the county is technically paying for the recycling, and the county is paying for the your property taxes are paying for that crap. So you don't have to, that's why you can drag as many cans of recycle to the curb per week as I want, or as many cans of yard waste to the curb as I want per week.
Yeah.
Debbie Shep is here.
Garbage cans, you get one.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie Shep, how you doing, my friend? Great to have you here.
Woodshop teacher says in Denmark, if it's the summertime and it's warm, we have to have a date weathering measuring system in our houses for even number. Oh God, I can't speak. What the hell? Even numbers can water on even dates, vice versa. So even numbers houses can water on one day, and then odd number houses can water the next day. Is that right? Am I getting that right?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
That sounds right, isn't it? That was one way to do it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I always thought Denmark was kind of like here, like in England, like it's kind of got like a rainy season and like what we class as a summer season, if you can even call it that sometimes. But Deppy Shep, no, I'm not building anything. I'm making sure that these two are building today. I'm going to crack the whip. I'm going to make sure they build something, so I'm going to look after the chat for them to the best of my abilities.
You're doing a stellar job, my friend. You're doing a stellar job.
Yeah, thanks. You won't be saying that probably in about an hour in. Oh God, it's getting hot in there. Let me tell you that. I'm going to open up a window in here.
I tell you, I was getting so hot last night.
Oh, last night, yeah, that was a warm evening last night. That was, but yeah, I was a little bit lucky because where I sit next to it, I've got the balcony door open, and also I've got the window open in the lounge. So yeah, I've got a nice circulating breeze going round me. It's nice and cool, almost.
Yeah. And the no air conditioning. I mean, I got a portable air conditioner. I can move from room to room. It's like,
yeah, that's the thing. You speak to a couple of, there's a couple of people that I've done on my live streams, and they say, like, have you got air conditioning in your place? Obviously, I'm saying I'm like really hot. I say, nah, we don't have air conditioning, like not built in. Obviously, we can buy portable air conditioning, but they're not fitted into our place as a standard. Like they're kind of going, what, really? Yeah.
Yeah. In California and like Las Vegas, Nevada, those kind of places, it's standard just because the heat is so hot. But like up here in Washington, it's like most of the time they don't have it. But now because the way the central air machines are being built or whatever, they're furnace and air conditioning combined. So a lot of the new houses, they just put that kind of combo furnace in every house, and so every house just automatically has air conditioning. And
there's one of my close friends, he lives out in I think it's where the hell was it? I think it was like a nice part of Czechoslovakia, I think it was India. It's something like, anyway, it's out that way anyway. And he's saying it's against the law not to have air conditioning in your car. He says they find out you haven't got air conditioning in your car, they will arrest you. I'm like, what, really? That's a bit extreme. I know it's obviously hot out there, but surely it's your choice if you want to sweat in your car or not. But
right,
but you're really strict out there.
Well, maybe that's what the law is. You're not allowed to sweat.
Well, there might be a lot of people that have died in cars in traffic, traffic jams or whatever, and so they're just like, we're getting tired of having to come out here and scrape people out of their cars. So you have to have, because you're going to get stuck in your traffic for like a day and a half. So you have to have air conditioning.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like,
Woodshop teacher says, and we have lots. We recycle a lot of our trash. I have several different trash bin, 7 different trash bins in my house. Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I think 3 is enough.
yeah, Europe's quite strict on that sort of thing.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? They are pretty hot on it over there. Which, to be fair, I think, yeah, I do agree. We should be recycling more. You know, obviously, we do use a lot of rubbish every day. Yeah, and if we can reuse it, we might as well reuse it. You know, it's
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was a
that's the
big
thing. I think,
hassle. So you know, when they first implemented all of the whatever, but now I don't even notice. It's just you just separate the garbage. It's just like whatever.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what always the debate's going on now. Should Lego start using paper bags instead of plastic bags inside their boxes? And well, it's probably a way forward that they're going to probably start looking at. Because I mean, it's like when I built the pirate ship of Barracuda, there's so many, like, so you have like 3 different types of bag number 10, but one will be a big bag, but it'll only be half full. But then you have 2 like medium-sized bags, and both of those are half full, but they're all for like number 10. You're like, surely you could have just fit that all in one bag. I don't see why they do that, but
Yeah, but the plastic bags are recyclable, so I don't see what people are.
well, yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, I keep it. So every time I build my sets, all the plastic bags go in there. So when I dismantle my sets, I put them back into number bags and I'll tape them up.
Oh.
So you know, so none of my plastic, apart from the small ones, the really small ones, I recycle those ones because they're no good. But all the big ones, because I try and rip them nice and carefully. So when I dismantle the set, I put them back in there and then I'll take them back up again. You know, I'll roll them back up and yeah, that's how I do it. It's just because I can't be bothered to, I can't be bothered to write the numbers on the bag. I'm lazy.
Oh yeah, I just put it all back in one big gigantic Ziploc bag. I'm just kind of like, it's gonna have to deal with putting it back together.
Oh no.
And the giant swords.
Debbie Shep asked, mind if I pop in now or later?
You can pop in now or later, whatever suits you, Debbie. I think I've got your email address. You can keep us company along with Solo.
Have you passed the security questions yet?
Oh, there you go.
About 75 of them you've got to get through yet.
To prove it's the real Deppy. Oh, wait a minute. We won't type anything in the chat. We'll just send something to people directly.
Oh yeah, no, that's all I ever do anyway.
Yeah, that's what was cracking me up when people were panicking. I'm like, if you know that person, send them a direct message via something else.
Yeah, exactly.
And they can respond with
I've got
panicking.
someone at the moment who's very keen to come on my streams, and I sort of said to him, I said, well, fine. I said, and they've dropped me an email address and stuff like that. But I said, I've never actually seen you ever stream, so you know, let's have a chat. You know, let's do a video call and chat, and just you got to check people out, otherwise you're going to get some stranger on.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean, Greg, you see how I stream sometimes, and obviously it's like I had a kid that asked if they want to go onto my stream. I was like, you really got to ask your parents first of all if you really want to come onto my stream, because
definitely,
I mean, I stream a lot differently to a lot of other people, because it's my channel, so I don't care. It's you get all the dramas with me, and sometimes I forget to turn my microphone off when I drop something on the floor. Nearly dropped the entire set on the floor. That nearly happened a couple of times. Yeah.
I mean, that's where I got the catchphrase "shut it" from.
Yeah, I
He's sitting
know.
there yelling at himself. I'm just kind of like, really?
Yeah, that's the thing. Because obviously, it's just. I mean, I know obviously I got all you guys on the chat, but obviously I got no one like what we got here, like sort of talking here to keep me in check. So I'm just kind of like, right, I just start. I've only got myself to shout at, so.
So it's cracking me up. I'm like, okay, I gotta hit the subscribe button on this guy.
So if I scare anyone. Yeah, but no, I just try and have a little laugh. Bratz Bill says my invitation got lost in the post. I was out forward to coming onto the stream. I think Bratz Bill will come on. But talking of trolls, though, I've actually got my own troll, but for some reason they've nicked my background picture, and actually start calling themselves on my chat, calling themselves Solo Brick Builder. I was like, what I'm not, what I'm not going to be typing on my own chat when I'm here on my own, like sitting in front of you guys. And I found out they started following me onto other people's ones. So there's about 4 different, it's almost like there's 2 different solo brick builders on someone else's chat. I was like, right, I have to block you off.
You're a moderator for me, though, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I rule with an iron fist.
Yeah, I'm just glad I modded a lot of people before the whole thing got switched and changed, so I don't have to worry about certain crazy people showing up and it'll be like, well, I guess I'll just have to live with no mods, certain points, just because you can't tell who is who anymore.
Yeah. Well, it is a bit of a funny one, isn't it? It's hopefully something they do, but luckily, on the whole, 99% of the time, we're all good guys and girls, and stuff like that. Anyway, let's bring Deppy Shep in, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, I give you Deppy the Shep. Hey, Deppy.
Yeah.
Are you there, Deppy?
Hello. Knock, knock,
Hello.
knock.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
All right, that sounds like him.
No, it isn't Deppy. It's a fake.
No, that's not. It's not a fake.
How's it
How you
going?
doing, how's Deppy today?
I am doing good. How about you guys?
Yeah, we're good, man. I'm enjoying this build. It's an interesting build.
Yeah, it's coming together actually kind of nicely, and I really like the goldish yellow orange color.
Yeah,
it's looking good.
Isn't it? It's nothing like the Fear. It's not like that color.
I'm sorry. The what? The what?
Or
I hope
Fiat.
it's not a fear.
Thank you. The Fiat.
Yeah, we'll overpronounce it for you, Doc.
I can't promise anything there.
You gotta Americanize it for us Americans.
Yeah, swap all the Z's for an S and all that
I
stuff.
know. That always cracks me up. Just like you guys were talking about the RZ5 yesterday or whatever. I was just I'm like, the what?
Yeah, Z. Today's letter is Z.
Well, because to me, Z is the thing. I'm just kind of like, what? That's a word. That's not a letter.
Yeah. So, Deppy, what have you been building recently?
I haven't really been building anything. I haven't built anything since the Trafalgar Square build, but right now I'm just sorting through pieces, and then I'm gonna rebuild an old set that I had for a long time.
Oh, okay, man. What set's that then?
It's I don't know the name of the set, but it's the Lone Ranger set with the sheriff's office in the bank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Lone Ranger sets seem to be quite in at the minute. A lot of people are really into them.
It's amazing because the tank flopped. The film flopped, didn't it? It was a disaster for Disney, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, the thing that made it really bad was Johnny Depp as Tonto. I'm like, really? There are not 5 billion Native Americans that we could have picked, but instead we're gonna pick a little white guy and he's gonna play the Indian guy. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like it's 20. What is it now? It'd be one thing if it was 1976. We all would have loved it. But it's 2000 and something, and we're not supposed to do that anymore. And Johnny Depp, of all people, should know better.
Yeah, well, they done that with Scarlett Johansson as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, what film was that she was in? That was supposed to be like a Chinese woman or something like that, but ended up.
Oh, that was they remade the
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No, the anime. They remade that. Oh God, what was it?
It was an anime, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I could see her in her something. Oh God. But yeah, that was what everybody got mad about with Scarlett Johansson, because it's kind of like, why was there no Asian girl or whatever? But it was like
there's plenty they could have picked from.
Yeah, they could have if they wanted to, but it kind of made sense that it was a white girl. So it was just kind of
I mean, obviously, I think that's what a lot of people forget, that they're kind of aiming it towards the Hollywood market, which is obviously very American.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget that, where obviously the Chinese, they hire just Chinese actors sometimes, because they're aiming at their own people, aren't they? I mean, their box office out there, though, is insane that they get out there.
Well, yeah, well, that's why a lot of times they add, like in American films, you're like, oh, why did that have to take place in that part of the Marvel movie took place in China? Why? Well, because the Chinese audience, we want them to feel like they're part of the movie too. That's just like, forever. It's like, oh, every alien invasion happens in America. The aliens never invade Russia. They never invade England. They never invade anywhere. They just invade America. Isn't that convenient?
If they did, they'd know they'd have a battle against them.
No, exactly. So you'd think that the aliens would have come down and go, "We're attacking Thailand." Like, boom, we won. All right,
Ghost in the Shell, wasn't it? So I was just
there you
looking
go.
up.
Ghost in the Shell. Yep, that was the movie.
Britso, welcome. Hello, my friends.
Hey, Brixo, how you doing, my friend?
How you doing? You recovered from the A-wing from yesterday? I'll tell you what, Brixo, though, my God, doesn't he build fast?
Yeah, I tell you what, all the youngsters build fast these days.
They do. They put us to shame, don't they?
They do. I got to be honest, they do. I mean, I always like. I mean, you was purposely going slow anyway last night.
Yeah, I did slow down
before us. You were kind of savouring it, but yeah, it was. It is a thing though. Kids these days do seem to build very, very quickly, whereas I kind of like. I don't know. I kind of chill when I'm doing it. Really, even when I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean. That's the thing. I mean, you're building the UCSA wing. I just decided, I could, if I really wanted to, kind of smash through it. But it's like, well, it's the UCSA wing. You spent a lot of money on it. Why should you just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the builds for what it is? Because, it's for me, I ain't gonna dismantle that set. It's a lot of pieces for me to kind of dismantle and put back, unless I'm gonna sell it. But then I'm selling it. But I think I'm gonna sell that one. That's probably gonna stay up on the shelf. But it's. Yeah, no, I want to sit back. If it's a small set, I'll probably smash through it and just build it. But something like that, you got to enjoy the build because the Lego design has gone for me anyway. I like to think, well, the Lego design has gone to a lot of work to come up with all these intricate, different ways of building it, and I want to try and remember how they do that because, like later on, when I want to try and do mocks, I want to try and remember. Oh yeah, that's how they do that. So I might be able to try and come up with those little angles and all that kind of stuff.
And talking of mocks, Doc, have you ever wanted to do a mock? Or
I've done one.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Yeah, it was because I had all those parts that I got from Toys R Us, and so I built a park because I have all of every camping Lego set. Well, not every. Let's not get crazy. I have a bunch. And so I was just kind of like, well, what am I going to do with all these vehicles? I can either just put them on the shelf and let them, collect dust, or I can build them into a campground. And so I built a campground.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Put the cars in there. So the next mock, if I think at the next mock I'm going to build, it's going to be a Speed Champions garage.
Oh, nice.
Going to try to come because I got a bunch. I got all kinds of white panels. Well, it's because I have the Ultimate Ferrari Ultimate Garage. I have the Porsche Garage. I have most of the Speed Champions. So I'm just kind of like, I could combine them, or either that or, build some sort of Formula One pit stop or, kind of a thing where the cars line up and you can see the guys are like, changing the tires and all of that. So, because I got Formula Ones and I've got, NASCAR. And so it's just kind of like, which do I want to do? Because I built that gigantic, I built a giant racetrack with all of the because I have like 200, 300 Lego tires.
Oh, God.
Well, I got all those from Toys R Us from they had a build that they were going to do. So I, built a giant racetrack and I used the tires to build the racetrack around the outside of the track. And then I did kind of a speed motion, stop motion thing with the cars all racing around the track and, minifigures set up here and there. It took up, parking space, for a car in the garage. It was that big. So things like that. So just like I want to a mock I want to make is a tire dump, but I need more. I need more fire pieces because I want to do like a tire fire. The tire dump is on fire, so I need more fire pieces to be all in it and make it look like because that happens a lot of times in America. They have tire dumps and somebody, some kids will light part of it on fire and it will smolder and burn for like 6 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I bet you see the black smoke from miles, didn't you?
Yes, and it's almost impossible to put out and whatnot. And so I kind of like, want to build something like that because I got all the tires in the bunch of different sizes so I can stack them up and, put them in like, different stuff. Then I've got Speed Champion cars so I could partially take them apart, and put them here and there. So it's like, graveyard of cars and whatnot, that kind of a thing.
Doc, one of the one of the episodes in your on your channel that I always 100% always look forward to watching is the bricks in review. You do a monthly review on your bricks that you've bought and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched this one. I've got it down. It's on my to-do list to watch. But I do enjoy your monthly roundup of what sets you've built. I just wanted to say that. I probably said it before, but I do genuinely enjoy it because I don't think no one else actually does a review like that.
Yeah, well, that's because I like to do reviews, but I'm just kind of like, everybody does the long, it's just kind of like, and half the time people are like, yeah. I saw my favorite YouTuber already did this review, so I'm not going to watch somebody else do a review on it. But I'm just like, if it's just a quick review, you can just, give your thoughts on it or whatever, then people are more likely to go, oh, okay. And then, especially because it's going to be more than just one. So it's just kind of like, okay, just kind of take a look.
No, fair enough. Doc.
No, I think it's a really good idea. And that to a certain degree, that's why I do like a mini review of stuff. Now, I used to call it overview, but now I genuinely call it a mini review because at least then the word review is searchable, you see. Yeah. That's why I guess that. The irony, of course, being that this week when I came out with a mini review, my latest mini review, it happened to be of a mini. So it sounded really weird, but the irony being I was doing a mini review of a Mini Cooper. So, one of those strange ones again, but
strange coincidence.
It is. It's definitely a coincidence.
Bolopoly is now back.
Hey, Bolopoly or Bolo. He likes being called
Bolo. Bolo-po-poi.
Balapapoi.
Balapapoi. Oh, I have been saying it right then. Fantastic.
Me saying it wrong.
He was calling it Monopoly yesterday. He was like, it's Monopoly. With a B. Bolopoly.
Brett Bill says my themes are trains and the city, but I just love to build. I have no Star Wars though. What's wrong with you, man? Give us Star Wars stuff. I like to look things up. Yeah, I mean, the thing is obviously it's a lot. Yeah. There's so Lego's for everyone now, isn't it? They've got so many different types of things that you can get into, from Ninjago to your city stuff to Star Wars to even this new one that they're coming up with now. They got a bit of something for everyone. And even my daughter, who likes putting stuff underneath my feet so I can stand on it, those Duplo blocks, Terror, they hurt. I don't think there's anything worse than standing on a Lego brick.
I see what's becoming quite apparent to me whilst I'm building this is this Voltron must be huge, because this is a proper little set we're building here. And
I think when I saw it in the Lego shop, it did look pretty big.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it in the flesh.
Have you not?
No.
Yeah, because I think you can take them all apart, can't you? There's all individual little things, but then I think I don't know a great deal about Voltron, but for what I've seen of it in the shop, it does look rather impressive.
Well, Doc was saying there's actually a cartoon on Netflix for it now, so I'm definitely going to be checking that out.
Okay.
It rebooted it.
Because when I first saw it come out, I thought it was the Megazord from Power Rangers. So I was like, all right, cool. I get into that. But then I started looking at it, oh, right, it's Voltron. The hell's that?
Has anyone in the chat?
What the hell's that?
How about you, Deppy? Have you built Voltron?
No. I want to.
Do you have Rogue Shadow?
Do I?
Yeah. Was it you or somebody else that had Rogue Shadow?
Is that it?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Rogue Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I like that.
Super jelly. Super jelly. I walked by that thing like 17,000 times, and each time I was like, maybe, no, maybe, no, maybe not. Now I'm kicking myself every day.
Marfan's in the house. Marfan 20. Hello.
Hey,
he says that the vulture is huge. So there you go.
I have a collection of Lego Star Wars minifigures.
That's not a collection, mate. That's a pile.
It's just a few.
That's a lot of Lego. That's a lot of.
Well, surprisingly, that's not all of them. There's actually an entire other bin down there.
My.
I've made a mistake that I cannot correct.
Oh.
What you done?
I've collected these. Yep. put 'em
Oh,
in a
right.
pile.
So you've actually just bought these separately then, have you?
Yeah, that's not a
No,
collection. Yeah, that's just a big jumble.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's just a pile.
With some special minifigs, stuff like that. You know.
Isn't that the one from that book?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
Yeah,
the
that's
type-
one from the
encyclopedia.
book. Yeah.
yeah, everybody kept coming in the store and stealing the figure and leaving the book.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah, we
that's
got it.
out of order.
At least I
yeah.
have the book. Then I
That
have
was-
the Scarif Shore Trooper.
Well,
That
this
was
is bad.
that was the polybag, wasn't he?
Oh, don't want that
Oh,
on.
yeah.
do I?
Where'd he go? There he is.
You're not a bad looking
Oh.
lad. There we go, folks. Look, this is
You
bag
don't
one.
want to see that.
Oh, Greg's way ahead.
Oh, look, Greg is steaming ahead today. Look.
This is like, uh-oh.
So that's only bag one. I mean, there's 3 bags to this one part. This is
Oh, yeah, I
great.
know. It's a nice little. Each one is a nice build. It's just going to be like, okay.
This is going to be a nice series because these are. I mean, this is, folks. Just so you know, we haven't got the time. There's not enough hours left in today to build the whole. But yeah, this is basically. I'm hosting the first stream, and Doc will be hosting the next one, and we should probably do it in 3, 4 streams tops. It depends how long we want to go for. How long do you want to stream for tonight, anyway, Doc?
Well, as long as you want to go.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do a few hours.
Because for you, it's late in the evening time, but for me, it's not even noon yet.
Okay, mate. Well, look, I'm good for a few hours if that's all right with you.
Oh yeah, that's good.
All right, cool, man. Anyway, folks, that's bag one. There we go. Yeah, we'll see how Doc's getting on with his one in a tick, and let's have a look at Deppy. That's the I like that figure.
Yeah, that's the promotional polybag one. This is the
Do
only
you
one I have.
Oh, okay. I have the DJ.
I was gonna get that one, but just for some reason my brain kept telling me no.
Because you
I
didn't
do
like
have it though.
you didn't like the DJ character. I thought he was
I like the
dumb.
carrots.
He was just kind of, I don't know, that.
Oh, DJ was a weird character.
Yeah, that.
That was the dumbest part of that whole movie.
Especially because he made that noise or whatever it was with his mouth. It was just like,
He was doing a bad impression of the kid out of what was it called? Battle of the Planets.
okay, because I'm just kind of like, just knock it off, dude. You're just, oh god.
Yeah,
Marfan is Greg. It looks like you're far done, but you're really nowhere near done. Oh, Marfan, I got loads left to do on it. Brett Build says, London Bridge Mix, you're killing the UK game with the Lego streams. Thank you, Brett Builds. Appreciate that, my friend.
So that's all the Christmas ones? Is that the Christmas droid?
Yeah, these are the Christmas ones I have.
Darth Maul never looked so hard.
Oh wait, where
Did he come with a lightsaber too?
Yeah, does he come with
Dual-bladed green crystal Christmas lightsaber?
yeah. I don't know if it was green. And my Christmas BB-8.
I could show you some of
Christmas
the
BB-8.
bags
Let me see
next to
Christmas
me.
BB-8 again.
It's just BB-8 with a Christmas hat. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty
Still
cool.
have the advent calendar.
These are the ones I keep next to me. So this is my very first Ninjago set.
A polybag.
These are the ones I just keep in a box next to me. I've just never opened them. Got my TIE fighter, the first order TIE fighter. Yeah, there's some weird ones. There's my Boba Fett. Yeah, I got loads of bloody things next to me. Anyway, we don't want to see that ugly mug. Yeah, I got loads of them sitting next to me.
You are funny.
Yeah, does my missus head in. Why are they still in here? Put them up in the loft. No, I don't want to put them up in the loft. They're poly bags.
Oh, that's a nice little poly bag you got there, mate. You could have built that on the TIE Fighter stream.
Which one?
The-
Oh, that one. Yeah. Nah, my poly bags. I don't know. I've got this weird thing that I don't generally open up poly bags too much.
Why is that?
I don't know why, to be honest. Yeah, I just kind of keep them sealed in the bags, which is a bit of a shame, really, because I think it was like what I was telling you yesterday when I bought that when I got the minifigure Darth Revan, and like I just opened it up, and then someone says, you know, oh, you shouldn't have done that. I was like, why not? Because well, it's a Lego promotion. You know, that's probably going to be one that's going to be worth a lot later on in life. And damn, weren't they right? But yeah, so I went out, bought another £100 worth of Lego again just to go get the minifigure again. And then took the rest of the sets back because I bought the same ones again. But kept the minifigure. It was a bit naughty. Morfan says I have like 11 of the Han Solo Mud Trooper promo poly bags. Damn. It's good or bad that you got loads of the same things.
Doc, do you know what I just realised? Kevin Hinkle was in the stream earlier on, and Kevin, if you're still out there, I was talking about how good he was at his artwork and stuff like that. I completely forgot to mention, and it is in the description below, folks. Kevin Hinkle actually did the artwork for our thumbnail.
Yeah, man, he's a talented drawer. He is. That and Matt Elder, my God, they're both really talented drawers.
Yeah, we're lucky.
Little unique. Sorry, Greg.
I said we're very lucky to have them around.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're both two very talented drawers. They are. They both got their own unique way of doing things as well. It's great.
Yeah, they are actually. Their artwork's very different. Oh, what's that figure? That's a Major Von Reg. Or Major Von Greg, as I call it.
It's actually a Sith Trooper, and I decided to put a Shep head on it, and it's a Shep Trooper. Yay! Then I also have this sealed, but no one cares.
Bloppy asks, Doc, what are you building? He's building the same as Greg, the Voltron LEGO Ideas set. Don't ask me the set number, I haven't got a clue, but yeah, they're both building the same thing.
It's set number 21311.
There you go. So you want
Doc,
it?
You're on mute, Doc. Just letting you know.
Oh, he knows.
Okay,
he knows.
He knows it.
He's having.
Oh, okay.
I guess that means he's having something to eat. All right.
Gotcha, Doc.
Someone else is having something to eat. Right, hang on a second. What was I looking at? Oh, I got stealth eBay. This is bad. Being bad.
What do you mean? So, Deppy, talk us through your figures that you're showing us.
Oh, so this is the Princess Leia from the second Tantive 4 that was released. And it was a very simple figure. My cousin gave it to me. And I think it's worth like $200 resale now.
Yeah, that's a very... Princess Leia seems to be a very, like, sought-after minifigure, no matter what set she comes in. She always seems like she's worth the most. Every time. Oh, you got the Cloud City Leia there as well?
Mm-hmm.
So have you still got the Cloud City set or not?
Yes, I do. It's over there.
Okay. Yeah, I got rid of my one because I just had nowhere to put it.
Deppy, are you on Instagram?
No, I am not. I might actually be getting an Instagram account in June, hopefully.
Oh, okay.
So.
My God, I wish I had. I always feel so jelly of some of these Americans with like their massive rooms downstairs. I look at Brick Hive, you know, he's got that gigantic room. I'm looking at Deppy's there. He's got that massive room. I was like, I want a room like that. I can just put everything out that I want to put out. I mean, that's great. Man, that you got on your shelves.
Me and my dad share this room, and as you see, there's the front, there's the TV. This is the part of the room that's not normally seen, but yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty much the front of the room is my dad's area, the back of the room is my area, so we pretty much half and half the room.
Fair enough. You got a nice little tag team going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's going on in the chat? We've got Marfan, we've got Balopapi. Don't forget, folks, if you want to ask us any questions, Darren and Deppy especially are here to take on any questions that you might have. What sets are you into? What new stuff have you been looking into?
It's our trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Yeah, fire any questions at us. Doesn't matter how ridiculous or how hard they are. We will do our best to answer them. Whatever you like.
Marfan 20, Major Von Ridge looks a little sick. I've got to be honest, yeah, Marfan, he did a little bit, didn't he?
Oh, is this your custom figure, is it, Deppy?
Yeah, this is my only clone army custom. You can. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. You can't see. Apparently, I went to a one of my local brick fair.
Yeah.
I think this was about 4 years back. I actually apparently M&R was there, and I actually would have had the chance to talk with him because I was looking through pictures and I took a photo with some people and I saw M&R in the background, and
That's
I was
cool.
like, "Oh, come on," because I didn't know him at the time, and so I was like, "I missed my opportunity."
So it was just some dude in the background at the time.
Yep, and then I was looking back and I was like, "Oh, I missed it." It's the perfectly good opportunity.
Velopoly says, how much is the Kashyyyk layer? And then goes on to say, Deps, how did you get into the stream? Ask some very hard questions.
Who's that?
Oh,
Is what Velopoly's
Well, it's
asking.
because-
How did Deppy get onto the stream?
because we know Deppy.
Yeah, Bloppy. We're Doc and I are really good friends. We've known I don't know how long we've known each other for, but myself, Doc, Hive, we kind of all met around the same sort of time. We're all three of us are completely different people, but we get on really well. So and this is something I've been wanting to do with Doc for ages, to do some sort of stream together or something like that, and it's just one of those strange ones whereby we've both got this amazing Lego set, and this is, I know, honestly, I know this is going to be an amazing Lego set, and it's just one of those times, and it's just like, okay, let's do this together. And the thing is, we both work, we've both got really busy lives, and it's today really is actually the first day. Obviously, it's my birthday, in case you didn't know. And Voltron was my birthday present, and so literally today is the first day we could potentially even do it. And that's what we've done. So yeah.
Ninja says, "Hello, I feel you solo apartment life. Yeah, it's storage is pretty bad. Bratz Bill says, Solar Brooklyn, you can hang out in my non-Star Wars room if you want, mate. Hey, I got an invitation. I'll bring some Star Wars sets over for you, Bratz Bill. We're soon spruce that up.
Oh, thank you, Bolo. Appreciate that.
Bolo says as well, M&R is godly.
Hey, we had M&R on a London calling stream a couple of weeks ago. It seems a good kid, a nice guy. I know people knock him and stuff like that, but I guess everyone always wants to knock people that are at the top for some reason or other. But for me, it seems like a good guy, and Hive likes him, so I think he's a good guy. He's cool with me. In fact, you was on that stream as well, weren't you, Solo?
I was on that stream, yes. Yeah, he's a cool lad, he is. M&R, he's pretty down to earth lad. He's just a regular folk that's just got a lot more subscribers than us, but
yeah,
but he's it's fair play to him, coming down to us teeny tiny little YouTubers, it's like
he's not one of the only big YouTubers that does come down to see the little.
Yeah, to be fair, it is really. I mean, Beyond the Brick do occasionally. I think Jane may, but to be fair to M&R, Ryan, he does. Yeah, and he hangs out with us. I'm sure Doc's been in streams with him. In fact, you have definitely been in streams with him, Doc, haven't you? So
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, he knows of us, so that's pretty good.
So, yeah, so like people hate on him just to so it's like, I think people just hate on him just to hate on him. There isn't any reason to, so it's like whatever.
I can understand they still got it in.
My Lego room is also my son's bedroom, although he doesn't mind since he loves playing with my Lego from the woodshop teacher. Yeah, my daughter's never allowed, or neither is my missus ever allowed to touch any of my Lego. Ever. Divorce would ensue.
I've got to show you guys this, just in case no one's actually seen it yet. Look, my wife made me about 12 of these today.
I saw those on your Instagram post. Oh, they look good.
They are yummy. I'm kidding. Hey, Coconut, how you doing, my friend?
How you doing? I heard you haven't been well, my friends. Hope you're doing better. Where's Solo's Voltron? Don't have it, mate.
There's one set he doesn't have.
Yeah. I think that's the only Lego Ideas set that I never
Yet.
got.
Yet. Let's
Not yet, no. But I mean, obviously,
exactly.
yeah. Over the coming weeks / months, yeah, I see you guys build it. It might kind of spur me into.
Dude, you need to get that Batmobile. That's the best.
Which
build.
one?
The Batmobile.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find it. Yeah, like I said to you yesterday, I've kind of taken a little pause on it at the moment because it's stressing me out. Trying to get hold of it from somewhere, but maybe when Smith's Toys actually open back up, and yeah, that's when my real impulse kind of goes in there, because like I walk into a shop and I see it, I'm like, well, that thought process in my head kind of turns off. Just kind of goes, right, we're buying that whether you like it or not. Do we have the funds? No, but I'm buying it.
Yeah.
Coconut says, hello dudes, I'm doing much better today. No more stomach pains. Oh, so you had a bit of a stomach ache. Oh, well, I'm glad you sounded even a bit better, Coconut.
He was going to be in the stream. And you know, good on you, Coconut. You got in touch with me to say that you weren't feeling great, and then we managed. It was a good excuse to get Rogue Runner there. So and that was nice because I hadn't really met Rogue Runner until the night before.
Nah.
Go back 48 hours. I'd never done a stream with Rogue Runner. And then in one night, we did about 4 hours. And the next day, we did about 9 hours together. So that was pretty good going.
Oh, Garligade is back. Hello, Garligades.
Hey, Garligade.
Yeah, Coconut. I'm making sure they're building something today. We're going to get something built today. So I'm going to be reading their chat out today. We're going to get something built today, even if it's just one lion or tiger or whatever it is. I don't know. Like I said,
tiger.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what.
Even I don't know what it is. Is it? They are lions, aren't they?
Yes.
Because wasn't it called something lion at one time or something, Doc?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're mixing your TV shows.
No, honestly, I don't know anything about Voltron. Now, the reason I wanted to get Voltron was just simply down to the fact that when I was a kid, my favorite toy my dad bought me was Voltron. And I didn't know anything about it. I didn't look up the mythology of Voltron or anything. I just used to use him for beating up Action Man and Captain America and Iron Man. Because you've got the instruction manuals off your friend, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the instruction manuals are beautiful. They absolutely are gorgeous. And I'm not joking. There's about 5. One of them looks like a magazine, and the other ones are kind of standard looking instruction manual. But honestly, guys, it's really good. So I'm just excited. So it kind of hit a nerve for me. It was like a reminiscent nerve, and I just felt compelled to buy it in the end. Anyway, I mean, when I got it, Darren, there was only literally 4 left in the whole of London, and once they'd gone, that was it. It's gone. So just after my hip operation, it literally was actually the day I had my operation. My wife managed to track one down at Blue Water. Which, have you heard of Blue Water, Darren?
Yeah, I've heard of Blue Water. Yeah.
So it's a big shopping mall in Kent, and she got it for me. So I was very lucky. And that was literally just after that. That was when all the lockdown stuff started happening.
Good find.
Yeah.
Good find.
Hey,
Coconut Brick Studios also says, now Greg will finally do some building.
Yeah, I am, mate. Honestly, I'm smashing it with the A-wing. Got the A-wing just behind me.
Yeah, you got the A-wing done yesterday.
Yeah, Coconut, if you'd like to join as well, you're more than welcome to, my friend, if you're feeling up to it or you just want to hang out with us and chat all things Lego and stuff or whatever you fancy. So, yeah, feel free to drop in. If you want to come in, just tell me. Ninja with the Bricks. And Ninja, you're the same, mate. You're more than welcome to jump in if you want to. Ninja with the Bricks says, Bricks, lion, tiger or bear? Oh, my.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Boris announcement was today, wasn't it? Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Oh yeah, Brett's built. Yeah, next time I'm in Kent, mate, I'll tap you up, and Kent's not a million miles away from me, and likewise, if I go into London after this lockdown, but yeah, I think England, I think they're basically just trying a really rubbish way to get everyone back to work again now, Darren, by the looks of it.
Oh, I think by the sounds of it. Finland Bricks, hello.
Hey, Finland Bricks, good to see you, mate.
Yeah. So Garligate, just let us know. Is it good news, bad news, or is it exactly the same? Nothing's changed. Just intrigued to know. I haven't looked.
The London Bridge Bricks.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually share a story about something that happened on one of our trips to London. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Do you want me? I can make you bigger, if you like, if you want.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh, okay, mate.
Nah,
Go on.
it's okay.
Go on.
So,
Tell us a story. I love a good story.
So there's a couple different stories. We're gonna start with the one most important. So we were in London. I cannot remember where we were, but we had to go stay at a hotel, and we rented out a room. And when we got there, we had a little trouble because, it was all difficult getting into the room. And then they said, okay, you're on this floor. And it was the second from the top. And we were like, oh, this hotel just must be big. So we got to the second from the top, and we went to our room, and it was a penthouse suite.
Oh, very nice.
And we got it for the same price as a normal room.
Wow. That's I bet you must have had nice views or something from there.
We did. Sadly, we only were able to stay there one night because that's how long we booked it. As soon as we got there, my mom was like, oh, we should have booked this for a week.
Yeah. Still nice to have gone for it. Do you remember where it was in London?
No, I'm gonna have to ask my mom about that whole thing. The whole.
Yeah, when you think of it, ask your mum whereabouts it was. Because I tell you what, that wouldn't have been cheap.
I'll ask.
Picking up. Oh, sorry. Go on, Debbie.
Oh no! I said I'll ask my mom later. Go ahead.
Coconut Bricks Studio says thanks, but I am editing the Umbara update today, so I'll be popping in the chat here and there. That Umbara mock, that is going to be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait for that. If anyone likes to see a good mock, especially a good Star Wars mock and an excellent builder and an all-round
epic scale.
Coconut's your man. Do check him out, folks. He's got a great channel.
Yeah. He doesn't do things by halves. Let's put it that way. He definitely does some awesome stuff.
Yeah, and he's on the same target as me now. He's wanting to get up to 500 subscribers. So,
yes, he is.
Help him out, folks. I want to get up to 500 subscribers as well. So if anyone's new here and have not subscribed to me, please, if you like what you see, please do hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a Lego giveaway when I hit 500 subscriptions. So the more people that subscribe quicker, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway, which includes Speed Champion sets, by the way.
Yeah, I've actually got a
Speed Champion giveaway. Okay,
yeah,
just let me win right now. I just want to win right now.
I'm looking forward to Brick Hive's one. He's doing one next. His draw will be next week, actually, because he's hit 500 now. He's smashing through that, so he's doing really, really well. And again, if anyone's not heard of Brick Hive, do check out his channel. He's a good guy.
Garligate says, and hang on a second, I miss.
Oh, actually, just thinking about it, Marfan20, you do a lot of Star Wars stuff. Your stuff's mocks, isn't it? I think you do some quite good stuff. Tell us about what you're doing, Marfan, because I've seen some of your stuff and it's really good.
Apparently, Garligate says we can exercise much more as of from Wednesday onwards. So there you go. You're allowed out of your house a bit more.
Oh, Garligate, does that mean they're going to open up gyms now then?
I don't think so, not yet.
I don't know about that. Yeah,
I'm not allowed out anyway because my missus has got the coronavirus anyway, so she's been tested, so we're not allowed out.
Aye, for real?
Yeah, she's got it. Well, the thing is that she works in a care home, and it was inevitable that she was going to come down with it. I mean, apparently, I've tested. I've been tested as well. I've got it, but apparently I'm asymptomatic. So
yes, That's like most people are, and that's why it was just kind of like, yo, people, that's why we want you to all hang out, because most people that have it don't know that they have it, and they could give it to people that are compromised, and boom, that's where the problem comes. It's like, put your dang mask on, because it's like the mask doesn't protect you from the virus, it protects you from giving it to other people.
Yeah.
You know,
I tell you what, Doc, though, you go back to that time when, and it was the worst mistake anyone ever said, and why they said it, I don't know, but someone originally said it doesn't affect the young people, and then you had all those young kids in America going nuts at Springers, I think they called them, if I recall properly, and then it became very apparent that young people could get it, and they would be very, very ill from it as well.
Yep, some people would be, and it wasn't until some young kid died that they, you know, it finally went through their heads. And this is kind of like, yo, look, this kid was only 10 years old and he died from corona. So you people are not, you know, immune as much as you like to think you are. You know, you're the ones that are spreading it around everywhere and just don't realize it.
That's it. Yeah, so I think some people, it's just that selfish side of people. You know, they don't care about other people. They just go out and do whatever they want. I mean, well, I mean, we were all in those shoes once upon a time. You know, you're young, you think you're invulnerable to everything, but I mean, at the end of the day, this virus doesn't care. It's not, you know, it will get you one way or the other. You know, by the sounds of it now.
Is your wife okay though, mate? Is she all right?
She's lost her taste and sense of smell every now and again. She gets a little bit breathless, but she's all right though. She's fine. She's walking around. She's doing stuff. You know, it's just sometimes she just loses a bit of her breath sometimes, but other than that, nah, she's all right.
So you could stick to high heaven and she'd never know.
No, exactly. So she's on baby duty, nappy duty. Made a good excuse for her. She gave it to me. She gave it to me on a silver platter. I can't smell nothing. Goods. Right. Well, daughter's done something.
Well, tell Mrs. Solo that we wish her, all of us here in the stream, in the chat, wish her well.
Yeah.
I'll let her know. Yeah, no, thanks for that, Greg. Yeah. It was it's just one of those weird diseases, because I've had a couple of family members that's come down with it. One of them which came down with really bad, that he got sent into hospital, and it's just really weird how it's affected other people, because like he came down with really bad. For where my missus, she's come down with it, she's lost her sense of smell and taste, and well, I'm fine. You know, it's just weird how it keeps going. You know, how it affects different people. It's like it's been in our block of flats. You know, my downstairs from us. You know, they caught it, and she came down with it pretty bad, but after a week, you know, she was good as gold. You know, so it's just really weird. It's a weird virus at the moment. It's
I've got a story to tell you, Doc and Darren. This is quite good. The Doc and Darren show. So my aunt, my mum's sister. So my mum's got 5 sisters, 4 of which live in America, New Jersey.
Good Lord.
One lives in England, and obviously my mum lives in England as well. And her sister is 90 years old next week, and she broke her hip. And she also contracted the virus. And Doc, she got it so bad, right, that they thought, you know, her time was up. And she's Catholic, and she had her last rites read to her.
Okay.
And 3 weeks later, she's still alive. She's actually recovering from it.
Yeah, there's an old man here that was 100 and something that recovered from the corona. So it's just kind of like, you never know.
Yeah, it's mad. It's my mum's side of the family got excellent genes, so with a bit of luck, I also inherit some of those as well.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, my missus, I mean, you'd be damn sure if there's some sort of virus coming down, she would damn well get it. She's got an immune system of 0. She's terrible. She would catch a bloody chill from going to the sun. She's terrible. More fans saying, I'm going. Oh God, why can't I speak?
I don't know.
I'm going back to real life school again in 2 weeks. Oh, so more fans going back to school. So wish him luck.
All right, good luck. Wear your mask. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Bring sanitizer with you.
Yeah.
Hey, well
What
done,
about-
Finland Bricks, everybody. Congratulations to Finland Bricks. He's just hit 300 followers on Instagram. So do check
Well
him out.
done, my friend. Garligate says, "I'm going to keep my son at home, even if they open the schools. I think it's safe." Yeah, it's one of those tricky ones. It's one of those really tricky ones at the moment.
Well, it's like France is reopening all their schools on Tuesday, but it's voluntary and it's going to be limited to 15 kids per classroom. So if you're not one of the first 15 to say, "Hey, I want to come," it'd be like, "Well, you can't. There's not room."
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, because obviously, what we class as a key worker, so an important worker. I'm classed as a key worker. My missus, she's a key worker. It's difficult for us, but I mean, I'm quite lucky that I've been furloughed, so I'm off, so I'm able to look after my daughter quite easily. But I mean, obviously, if I start opening up schools, that means I'm going to be going back to work again soon, because my company deals a lot with schools as well. So, and if they don't open up nurseries, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
When is that? When are you going to go back to work? Then do you reckon?
When I get the phone call. So as soon as I get the phone call, I'm back at work again. So, yeah, I mean, I've been off now. Feels like a bloody eternity. But I think now I've been off work now for 6 weeks now. I think it is.
Wow. Because this is the weird thing, Doc. When I had my hip operation, like literally, I was off for a month, and during that month, this is when it all started going crazy. So then I got to work at home for another probably 2 weeks, but for the last couple of weeks, I've been back in London because the business I work for, we're moving offices, so and they need people in to do the very basic of moves, and I'm not talking about a few people. I'm talking like 1,200 people we're moving, and it's been quite a challenge, especially after just having a hip operation, let alone just doing the logistics of it all. But we're kind of getting there.
I might mind me asking, Greg, what did you do to your hip? Was it just something that went wrong with it, or was it?
Oh no, it's a genetic problem. So what happened was I was getting quite a lot of pain in my hip, and I thought after I ran the London Marathon in 2017, and I actually thought it was going to make my hip better. And the reason I thought that is because I took up lots of exercise. I did lots of training, and I did lots of what do you call it, yoga and stuff like that. So I was doing all the right things for it. But even after I'd finished the London Marathon and anything like that, I was still getting this odd pain in my hip. So I thought, right, do you know what? I'm fed up with it. After all these years, I'm just going to get it investigated and just see if I can find out what it is and what's causing it. So yeah, it turns out that in my hip, I've got too much bone in a particular area, and what that's done is it's torn a lot of the muscles in that area. So all the stretching I was doing, all the physio to try and fix it, well, it was just a complete waste of time and money, to be honest. So what they had to do
damage,
resurface the hip. So yeah, and it was a strange operation, to say the least, because they had to dislocate your leg to do it.
Holy moly!
Yeah. So my leg for 2 hours was disengaged from the ball joint, and then what they had to do after that was to they call it portals. They have to make portals, and the way they make these portals, effectively, they're putting holes in your body.
Okay.
That is what they call a portal. So they create the portals by, and this is their terminology, not mine, infiltrating the muscles. And the way, what they mean by that is basically they just put a hole in your body. And yeah, so they did that, and that's all healed up fine. But the problem is they've had to go through 3 layers of muscle to get to it, and that's what takes longer. That's why this operation takes longer than actually having a hip replacement done. Because the muscles.
Yeah, I mean, my doctor, because I've got 75 damaged nerve ligaments in my hand, leg, and arm.
Ouch.
And my doctor basically told me, said to me, "Well, are you in any pain now?" Like, well, no, not really. He says, "All right, well, when you hit your 50s, we'll get you into your operation because by that point you're going to be almost crippled." I was like, "Oh, that's great." You know, that's good to hear. It's
Exactly. Oh, thanks. I have something to look forward to.
yeah, exactly. I've got a lot of operations going on, but I mean, I've got a really bad one in my back. It's yeah. I mean, sometimes I can't walk. I just end up collapsing on the floor. Horrible.
You know what? The worst thing for your back, or certainly the worst thing for my hip, is actually sitting down for long periods of time, which is why every now and again I have to get up and stretch.
Yeah, that's what I got to do sometimes. It's just yeah, it's horrible. Right, anyway, let's have a look at the chat. So Woodshop Teacher says the schools have been open for younger children for 3 weeks now in Denmark. Mandatory hand washing and maximum of 10 pupils in the classroom each. Okay, that's good. Well, Denmark seems like they're on the way out by the sounds of it. That's good to hear.
Love them teeth.
Yeah, those teeth are looking good. Nice and sharp. Nice and shiny, pearlescent and whites.
Oh, interesting. Coconut Studio says in the chat, it says, I tore my hip labrum and had to get hip surgery a couple of years back. I'm still recovering from that. Yeah, Coconut, that's not too dissimilar to what I had. Because, of course, on top of that, as well as fixing what they did, I had labrum tears, Coconut, and they had to fix that. But what they also did was repair the lateral tears in the muscles that the extra bone caused. And then what they had to do was file down the hip itself.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it's crazy stuff. But I've only got 2 tiny little scars left from it. You'd never know it. But hey, but I'm doing fine, folks. I really am. In fact, you know what? The absolute day I had that operation, I got home and I watched Dok streaming. It was crazy.
Yeah. I remember a few years ago I put an angle grinder through my thumb, and yeah, it was pretty ouch. But don't worry, I've still got my thumb, so don't worry about that. Yeah, it just went clean halfway through it. You know, I was like, and I got back home. Stupidly, I didn't go straight to the hospital. And my missus says, "Oh, you got to go to the hospital." So I was like, "No. Smith Toys has got to sell on Lego. I'm just going to give me a bandage. We'll bound it up and we'll get down. We got to get down now. I've got to get some deals." And from that day on, I never went to the hospital. So now I've got a little bit of the angle grinder still stuck in my thumb. But yeah, I just bound it up. Lego took precedence over my own health, but who's surprised there? Yeah, the thing is, I'm constantly battering my body up, so I'm pretty well used to it. Anyway, we don't want to talk about that. It's pretty good. We're not here to talk about battering bodies. We're here to talk about Lego.
Yeah, it's no fun getting old, folks.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Don't be an engineer. Put it that way. Don't get old, please. Lego bricks. It's crazy what you can do through those with those tiny little cuts. I have 3, but they are pretty small as well. Yeah, it's amazing what they can. Modern medicine is just amazing these days. Absolutely amazing. Keyhole surgery, that is probably the biggest advance.
Mine was all keyhole surgery, but
yeah.
Like yesterday, I actually, when I finished the stream yesterday, I thought, God, my hip actually feels pretty good. But man, I did not sleep well last night because I just woke up early hours of the morning and I was like, God, my leg was just really, really sore. And that comes from just sitting down. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't have a nice where I sit. I don't have a nice, comfy like office chair or something like that. I used to have a gamer's chair, but I had to sell that when I moved in there because I had to shrink quite a lot of stuff down. That was really comfy, but now I just sit on these ridiculously cheap, like IKEA chairs where the fabric, it's got about like 0.5 millimeter of like foam in between it to the wood to your buttocks, and it's just so uncomfortable. And it's a metal back as well, and it's got a gigantic hole in the back of it. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I have the same chair, believe it or not.
Yeah, the things we do to keep you guys.
An IKEA chair, but I've got to put a cushion on it, otherwise my backside will literally go to sleep.
Yeah, Because well, I mean, because it's really disappointing because obviously we were obviously going to be moving this year. Yeah, we had every intention of moving this year, and we found one place that we did fall in love with, and it had the perfect size garage on the side of it. I was like, oh god, I could just have all my Lego sets out, a nice studio there in the corner, have all the Lego sets out. I mean, even then, as you know, Greg, there's never enough room, but yeah,
No.
it would have been sufficient enough. You know, I would have taken over the garage and the loft. Those two areas would have been mine. That's one promise I made to my missus. I says, if you give me the garage and loft, you can do what you like to the house. You can have the house, you can decorate the house in all you want, but do not touch those two places, and do not put any of your rubbish in there as well. I don't want all your rubbish.
Your rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thing going on in there, that's for sure.
yeah. No, that's my two little areas because. Yeah, because obviously I'll probably keep my car in the garage, I suppose. Yeah, I had all these kind of like plans all run up, but it was yeah, it's kind of going to pot at the moment, unfortunately. Well, we've got Morfan says online school is stupid.
It's going together. Dun, da, da. That's the music from the show.
Doing
Music
well.
from the show. Ba-da! I think it's supposed to click. There, it clicked.
Sandy's in the chat just to let you guys know.
Looking
Sands
good.
is in the chat just to let you guys know. He says that's freaking Deppy. Try saying that without sounding like I'm swearing.
Okay.
But that's from Sands, that is.
Oh, we've got Sands in the house. Hey, Sands.
Yeah.
How you doing, my friend? I haven't seen you around, Sands. Where you been?
Hey, he's been quiet, hasn't he?
Yeah. Very strange.
My friend says I have an IKEA chair and it's pretty good. Yeah, IKEA do some nice stuff, but we just bought some cheap old rubbish. You know, it's well, actually, no, the table and chairs that I use because it folds up, so the chairs can actually fold up and slide underneath the table, and the table then folds up into the corner. Because obviously we don't have a lot of room here. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just you know, it was free. Someone gave it to us, so we're like, yeah, that'd do us. That'll go in the corner there quite nicely. And then when we want to have dinner like civilized people and sit round the table, then we will do that. But it doesn't happen very often. And
I've got a dining room, and I still just sit in the. I just sit with my food on on my lap.
Yeah, that's all I do. I just sit there, sit with a plate on my lap, watching TV.
There's a nice little chrome piece in this set. I tell you,
The nose.
it's like bag 16 or something. There's loads of chrome sections in there. Well, I tell you what,
Finland Brick says I just ordered 2,500 parts for my Kashyyyk mock. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, who's doing that?
Finland Bricks.
Oh, nice one, Finland Bricks. Are you going to be doing some video footage on that, mate? Is that going to be something we can look forward to seeing?
Yeah, that sounds good. I like seeing these kind of big mocks, what people come up with. I just wish I could get into some. I'm really trying to push myself to get into it, but at the moment, my brickling order's taken so damn long getting to me. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, but have you actually bought for a particular mock, or are you just buying Lego?
No, I've actually got so we've got two mocks in mind. So I'm going to try my one out first. Before I try my missus ones out, because I bet that probably one more likely to succeed.
And that's still a secret, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not so much a secret. I mean, my one's going to be, so I'm going to be trying recreating a Star Destroyer, a Republic Venator bridge. But after seeing the last couple of episodes from the Clone Wars, I really wanted to try and go down that kind of route. You know, kind of like have it moments before everything happens, because yeah, I think that's.
Is there enough fire pieces?
Sorry,
Yeah.
You have enough fire pieces?
no fire pieces. No.
Uh-oh, somebody wandered away.
Oh, I think Darren's fallen off. Hold on, let's bring him back. He's in the green room. Welcome back, Darren.
I don't know what happened there. It just pushed me into the back room. I don't know what happened there, but Yeah, so basically she's going to be for a little bit from the Clone Wars. I've looked up what other people have been doing on their mocks. You know, obviously there's plenty of Star Destroyer mocks out there or bridges, so I'm just going to try and see if I can recreate one. And then my missus is kind of, well, being that she's an artist, so she, well, not so much an artist, but she likes drawing, so she's drawn it all up and tried working out pieces. Actually, she thinks about stuff where I'm just kind of go, nah, solid, let's go head on in. Let's just do it. Finland Brick says yes, probably. Well, he says probably, but yeah. So we might see this cash sheet mock from Finland Bricks. Coconut Brick Studio says it looks like someone's excited Order 66 on Solo, executed Order 66 on Solo. Yeah, I think like the whole kind of thing around Order 66 is it's obviously quite a big point in Star Wars kind of history. You know, it's like it's probably one of the most tragic thing that ever happens in the film. It's like so shocking and all that kind of stuff, like the Purge. Yeah, it's just something I just want. Yeah, just get there. I've got loads of Jedi as well, so I can quite easily recreate different parts of it if I know how to build. I don't know at the moment. To actually get Coconut, send them over with Coconut. You build it for me, and then take photographs and send it back to me, and I'll take credit for it.
Yeah. Be like, it was my idea. It's nice that he executed it, but it was still my idea.
Yeah, yeah. He built it and everything else like that. But no, it's all mine. Dave Richmondson says, "Happy birthday, Greg. Greg. You're having a great day in London. Lots of love from brother Dave and family in Boston at 3 p.m."
Yeah, man. Well, not a lot of people know this.
I'm guessing it's your brother, is it?
He's my brother.
Hey.
How you doing, Dave? How you doing? He's so Dave, my brother, is based in Boston. Used to be in England. Used to live in Kent. Funny enough, over in Sidcup. But now he's in Boston. And Dave, we were talking about you a little bit earlier on. We were saying how much you hate. You live in Massachusetts, Boston area. Your taxes are high. We were talking about recycling and the fact, and I told him the story about the fact that you have to take the rubbish down to the tip every week, and how much you love it. Cases. But no, good to have you here, Dave. While you're here, give us a thumbs up as well. So anyway, hey, great to have you here. So happy birthday, Greg. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. The weather in London, Dave, has actually been lovely. It's been beautiful. And this morning's even nice. But this afternoon, it's turned cold.
It's horrible now, isn't it?
It's a bit of a day. Anyway, good to see you, mate. Good to have you here. It's been nice. It's almost like having you here again. But yeah, Dave, also as well, the reason my brother knows that I'm streaming at the moment is because he keeps trying to call me on WhatsApp. And I'm like, I can't talk to you. I'm streaming.
Go away. There's more important things to do. We're building Lego.
Yeah, man.
I do that to my missus anyway. So if I'm deep in a build, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Garligade's off. She's going to go put her son to bed.
Oh. Well, you know where we are, Garligade. We're not going anywhere.
Keep up the awesome work, Solo. Yeah, I'm doing a very bad job, so I do apologise, Greg. I'm trying to keep on top of the chat, but sometimes it goes so fast.
No, mate, you're doing a top job.
Small
says I should get paid for reading out the chat. Yeah, we'll talk about finances.
Have you listened to him reading out the chat?
It's appalling. I'm doing this voluntarily.
We're doing teacher training.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm an engineer first. I don't do a lot of reading. I just kind of kick the side of things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, tick a box here. Thank you very much. Right, what have we got here? Someone just sent me a message. Sorry, one moment, Greg.
It's my hate of Hingham. Yeah, that's where my brother is. Is in is it pronounced Hingham and Hyman? I suppose it's Hingham. I suppose it wouldn't be a Hyman, but yeah. Cardigate says, keep up the awesome work, Solo. Yeah, you are doing a good job, my friend. You, Solo, how much are they getting paid? Don't put thoughts into his head, Martha.
The
We'll
channel
talk
has to be
about that
monetized first, and then we'll talk payment.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I better get monetized quick then.
Oh, Greg, I just want to
Yeah.
say you and your brother have two wonderfully American names, Greg and Dave. It's just so American.
We've got another brother. We've got a brother, the middle brother, because I'm the youngest. Dave's the oldest, and yeah, it's we've got a middle brother called Steve. So very typical names. And Dave, do you like my new shirt? Look at that. It's my birthday shirt. Woohoo! Yeah, this is weird, man.
I'm on the feet.
Yeah, do you know what? I've done something wrong. I think I've just figured out what it is. I was getting...
Greg, your brother says, Greg, it's 62 Fahrenheit, sunny at 3 p.m.
62. See, my brother talks in Fahrenheit. I talk in Celsius.
Yeah, I can't work out Fahrenheit.
65 is probably, what's that? 15 degrees, Dave.
That's nice
Last night
weather.
it snowed a tiny bit.
Yep. Massachusetts. Yep, they've had snow the last few days.
Wow.
That's Zola needs to lend his voice for text speech, man. Cheeky bastard. Just have to put solo bot read on the chat.
Solo bot read. I like it.
Yeah, so I've got when I read, I've got a one-dimensional voice. It doesn't really change, unfortunately. Alex, Doc's got the first one done. He's got the tiger, lion, bear done. Whatever it is, looking good.
And then that's the transformation, so it can turn into a leg.
All right, so it stands on 2 feet.
Doc, let's put you on big. Sorry, I've just managed to. I've just worked out why I went wrong.
And then you can eclipse inside there, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the mouth. I wish the head moved a little bit more, but I'm sure that's because when it does the whole transformation so that it can become a leg. Boom. So it can be a foot, walk around.
It's looking cool.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
How much is that set? I'm gonna have a little look. So
I thought it was 150.
Yeah. Here in the UK it was 170, but how much is it now, Darren?
I'm just having a look. So there's one. So I've just popped onto eBay. Wow, this varies in price. So there's one on here for 189.95, or there's another one on here for 358.99.
Yeah.
Oh,
so wow. I hope you realise, Doc, doing this stream has cost me £100.
Wow, this is quite expensive, actually. It's
yeah. That's why I bought it, because it was the price was already going up.
Yeah, it is. It's super nice. I'm really liking it. Really, really, really liking it.
I see there's a couple of lighting kits for it as well. I might try.
Lighting kits too.
I'll tell you what. I'll try and do a workout one day for you guys. I'll try and work out. If you send over, or one of you send over pictures for me, I'll try and see if I can work out a lighting kit for that set for you. Try and see if I can make some up for you.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
If you want it lit up, that is.
There's the head.
Yeah, I love the upper, like the teeth. Just the.
Actually, my Dave, brother Dave, that is. Just write something in the chat if you're still in the stream, because I'll tell you why. You're not going to get your birthday present until a little bit later.
He's bought the Voltron set.
A lot. It is actually a Lego set. I'm going to buy my brother a Lego set. But just let me know if you're still out there, because if you are, I can show you it.
It's the A-wing.
No, I wouldn't get my brother an A-wing. It'd be completely wasted on him. I have got something in mind. I got to say,
Marfan's just worked out it's your birthday, Greg.
Sorry?
Marfan's just worked out it's your birthday. If so, happy birthday. Yeah, it is Greg's birthday today, officially.
It is, yeah. It's my birthday, my anniversary is coming up, and London Bridge Bricks is a year old as well.
He's trying to run it like the Queen, so he's got 2 birthdays, one for his channel and one for his actual birthday.
No.
You can't blame me for that.
No, I can't. Very British of you, Greg. Very British.
The Queen has 2 birthdays then?
Yeah, she's got 2 birthdays.
All
Yeah.
right, so my brother's still here. That's good. So Dave, let me show you what I'm going to buy you for your birthday. Here we go. Let me just do this. We're going to have someone join us as well in a second, folks. So let me just, I just want to find this. Lego. This is what I'm going to get you.
Hello, Ingrid. How you
This
doing?
is something I've been wanting to get for my brother for years, but it's not out yet, Dave. But this particular one I wanted to get you because it's very cool. I'm just finding it. Let's find it. Let's find it. Let's go something like oh, I'll tell you where it'll be. It'll be here probably. Brick set. Let's pop over to brick set. And yeah, there we go. All right, folks. So my brother's birthday is in May as well. My brother's birthday is actually on the 31st of May.
Okay.
And my brother Dave, that is, I've got a couple of brothers. He knows very well. He was riding like sports bikes when I was a kid. He had stuff like the American Goldwing Aspencade, and yeah, so he knows a few things about riding bikes and stuff like that. But there was one particular bike he used to have, and that was a Ducati.
Oh yeah.
Lego are coming out with a Ducati very soon, and I'm just finding it, Dave, and then I'll be able to show you which one it is. And here,
Yeah, so everyone that's in the chat, if you don't realise that it's Greg's birthday, it is his official birthday. He's 40. He's 75 today.
75. I think
27, we determined earlier.
27.
27.
I could just about get away with 27 if you close your eyes. But there you go, Dave. That is the new Lego Ducati.
Yeah,
right?
I'm getting my grubby mitts all over that.
Yeah,
Oh, God, look
that
at
comes
that.
out in June. Oh, check out this. So look,
Suspension on it's got to be.
there we go.
Oh, look at the chain.
That is a gorgeous bike.
And you know what? I'm not really that into techniques or anything like that, but I gotta say, this does look really good, and I really fancy getting it. Let's,
I almost feel like it's missing a Technic rider.
Oh, so your brother had? Is that what your brother had? A Ducati 916 from 1980.
Yeah, I remember we used to go around the East End of London in a red sports bike. I'm pretty sure, Dave, it was a Ducati. Yeah, there we go. He had a Ducati 916 model 1980.
That's a gorgeous bike.
That's what I'm going to get you for your birthday, mate. So I just got, it's coming out in, well, like I say, it's not known yet when it's coming out, but it will
I
be
can tell you when it's coming out. It's coming out very soon.
It's got to be June time, isn't it? Is it June time?
Does it say how much?
I'm on Lego's website now.
Does it say how much?
I don't know exactly how much it is, but I'm going to get, I'm probably going to get something like Brick Hive to get it for me. And then what we'll do is he can send it internally in America up to my brother for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, kitty.
Sitting down.
I'm glad you like it, Dave. I wouldn't normally tell you what you're going to get for your birthday, but I thought, you know what, I reckon you and Ronnie will have some fun building that. And anyway, my brother used to get me loads of Lego when I was a kid and train sets and stuff like that. My brother was a very good brother. He was almost like a dad to me, really. He was. He's a good guy. So yeah,
it comes out the 1st of June.
It did. 1st of June, literally the day after his birthday. So hopefully in the first couple of weeks of June, Dave, I'll be able to get that to you, my friend. Good stuff. Finland Brick says, really nice. Ingrid Wynn, welcome, Ingrid. Great to see you here. Marfan20 says, well, happy early birthday, Dave. Just so I'm late again, like with Greg. Yay. So there we go, folks. Anyway, we have someone else in the green room who I believe is ready. I don't know. I can't see them. Their video's not on yet. We'll wait and see and bring them in just a
Type
tick.
in the private chat when you're ready.
Oh yeah, give us a private. That's the only way I get to. I do look out for it in the private chat, folks, when people are ready, because sometimes people connect and they're not quite ready yet, or they'll be up to something else.
I'll keep an eye on the private chat for you, Greg. If you're building, I'll let you know when they're ready. Oh,
looks like
guys.
What have we got here?
Ready.
In the private chat, he says, "I'm ready. I'm just not turning on the camera." Oh, okay, cool. He's just not turning on the camera. In that case, folks, what I would always say is anyone who joins the stream, feel free to like put an image in or something like that. You can change it a bit like a bit like what Darren's done there. I always think it looks a little bit better. But Darren, you can always put your camera on if you want to, even if you're just chilling out in bed, mate. Feel free.
Yeah, believe me, this is all you're going to see. It's not very appealing.
Leave it on. I always think he looks better. But anyway,
Okay, I'll leave it on. The light is appalling.
You look nice and relaxed. Everybody, I give you Brixo Studios.
Hey, Brixo.
Hello. Hey, Brixo, you're on. Oh, he probably needs to plug in his microphone. But he'll be with us in a tick, folks.
Your brother likes the sound of that Bugatti. He says it looks brilliant.
I know. He'll love it. He'll have a good time. Let me just message him just to say, yeah, you're on. You are on the air. Boom. He'll be back with us in a sec. Okay, we'll pop him off then. We can best to look at a bigger version of your good self then, my friend.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
All right, dude. Well, look, you keep looking after the chat. I'm going to build. Doc's taking a lead now on the build, so I'm going to get back to building this, folks. I'm going to switch the switch camera, and you can watch me do a little bit more building of Tiger #1 from Voltron. Yeah, I look forward
Doc,
to
you're going to build the second one, Doc. Oh, is Doc gone? Oh,
I reckon we will. We've got time to build the second one, so I might do. I don't know. I want to stream for a few hours tonight, anyway. If that's all right with you, Darren.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stick on for as long as I can.
We'll probably stay on. I reckon we'll stay on till 9. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, that's fine, because my missus was talking about watching a film earlier on, so I was like,
yeah. Just stick on till 9 because it is Sunday night. I know. Normally, I never stream on a Sunday night normally. But
I'm cool. Yeah. Like I said, I'm chilling in bed at the moment, so not literally, but sort of. But, yeah, I might. Yeah, like I said, I might switch over to my mobile phone. So I might take you guys up into the loft because I need to go off and there in a bit to have a little look at. So,
it's up to you, mate.
It's an absolute bloody pigsty up there. Let me tell you that.
All right. Well, look, it's good to have you here, mate, and I really appreciate you looking after.
It's always a pleasure to be here. I mean, I'm always up for a stream. I probably do have a Lego set to build, but I thought I'd better let my wife have a lounge for today anyway. So
yeah,
I'll let her have it. I'll let her have that one. Marfan says, by the way, Greg, when you do me on the stream, so I can make oh right, okay. So he's talking about school stuff, so he can schedule it around his school stuff. So I think Marfan wants to jump onto one of your streams one day.
Oh yeah, no, he does. He's been talking to me
about.
Oh,
look at that! You got a birthday cake. Doc's made you a cake.
Hey, Doc, top man.
Yeah, he's at 1 year old.
Let's take a look at that.
That looks like a good bro. Look at that.
Oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Greg. We don't know how old you are. Happy birthday to you.
I look all right for 27, don't I? Thank you, Doc.
That's great.
I love the sentiment, my friend. I love the sentiment.
How are you going to send that, Doc? Are you going to put that in the poster now?
I'll just have to send a picture on Instagram and say, there you go.
Doc, that'll be the first cake anyone's ever made for me over Instagram. I appreciate it massively, my friend. I really do.
No problem.
Brickso says, just give me a second. All right. Woodshop Teacher says, well, I need to go. Nice hanging out with you guys. So I'll see you later, Woodshop Teacher.
Yeah, take care, Woodshop Teacher. Good to see you, my friend.
Wallow Bricks, hello. How did you get? How you doing?
Hey, Wallow Bricks. Is Wallow Bricks new? I don't think I've heard of Wallow Bricks
I
before.
can't tell if I've ever seen Wallow Bricks, but if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to Greg, London Bridge Bricks, Doc, and everyone else in the chat as well. Yeah, get around there, get on it. There's a lot of good chat, a lot of good people in the chat here today. A lot of great people.
You say that, I feel like I'm rubbing off on you, Darren.
Yeah. Well, especially even when I do my own chats, I make sure people try to subscribe to each other as well. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
like you said, you know, the Lego community is such an awesome community as well. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, and it, like you said earlier on as well, it's like you pick up other ideas of other people as well, of how they build stuff and do their mocks and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's nice to just have that nice little community. Nice little community. That's what the Lego community is all about. Like I say, community when not time. Bolopoly said, "Where did Deppy go? I haven't got a clue. Just disappeared."
Yeah, that's the funniest thing. He just fell off. He's got the link, so he can jump. He can jump in when he can.
Ninja with the bricks. Hello, where did you get that? The candle.
I don't know. It's at the candle store. No.
Bolopoly says, "What's your favorite tattoo?" I don't know if anyone's ever seen my tattoos.
I forgot you even had any.
I've got two, but both of them ain't finished. So it's typical of me. They're all half-assed jobs. They're both not finished, but
not
I've
finished
got
as
one.
in they're not outlined finished, or they're not colored finished.
They're not coloured finished.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
the one side still needs the rest of the pattern done. The other side needs colours. I'll give you a quick show here. So it still needs like finishing up around the sides here, and you know, the eyes need doing, all that kind of stuff. So this tattoo was quite literally, he said to me, "What kind of tattoo do I want?" I says, "Well, use your imagination." So that's what he came up with. So I've got a wolf on my arm now, which is good because I love wolves anyway. Known as Wolf Boy.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was like, well, that's a UCS Falcon right there, and that's a that's a Slave One coloring job right
my missus
there.
actually thought that. I mean, my missus, she said when I went out to go get my tattoo done, she says, "Oh, don't tell me you're going to get a Boba Fett helmet stuck on your shoulder or something like that." I was like, "That's not a bad shout."
Yeah, it could fit right on the shoulder and be round. Good idea.
Oh, it would really fit really well in. So because I'm a bit nuts for. Because I don't know whether I looked at my Instagram post a couple of days ago. Someone said to me, "Am I interested in the prototype cosplay prototype helmet?" I was like, "Yeah, go on then. I have that." So that I've got that coming. So,
oh, is that the white one?
Yeah, I've been looking at Mandalorian helmets myself recently, going, really? People are 3D printing these for only $70, really?
Really?
I'm like,
up there on the shelf. I don't know whether you can see just up there. There's Kylo Ren's helmet just up there.
Oh wow,
that's a really cool one. Yeah, my house is just full up with all kinds of rubbish like that. But yeah, no, that one there is up there. But yeah, hopefully that's going to be that one there will be replaced with the Boba Fett helmet, the prototype one. That's soon to be replaced because I did have the TIE Fighter pilot one before that one, so that replaced that one, and now it's going to be replaced again. Okay, yeah, because these helmets, they're expensive. They are expensive. So
there's nobody in the green room, is there, Greg?
Oh, there is. There's oh, he's there. He's there. He
says he should be good to go now.
Hey.
Yeah.
Is it good now?
Is that Adam?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello? Oh, you can hear me. It was really weird because unless I turned my camera on, my mic wouldn't work on my headphones. It was really odd.
Yeah, that is strange.
So I just plugged my camera in.
Earlier on in his stream, but he was yeah, we had a weird thing happen earlier on in Hive stream. There was an issue whereby when Bricks in Lithuania set his mic to mute, it would make Hive sound really static like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I remember. I was
it's
there.
really hard to hear sometimes.
Yeah, it was really, really annoying, kind of.
Yeah.
My
Really
friend
odd.
says the UCS tattoo sounds like a good idea.
Be quite cool to have it on your back, a massive Millennium Falcon.
And my wife got me a brilliant card. Actually, I'm going to go and get it because it's a.
Blue
It's a
Judge 20. Hello, London Bridge Bricks.
hey,
Ninja,
Ninja 20. Good to see you, Borough. Welcome along.
Ninja with a Brick says my favourite tattoo. I think it's a toss up between 3 that I have. I mean, that's the thing. When you've actually got tattoos like actually imprinted onto you, you have to love them because, well, they're not going to go anywhere, unfortunately. So, so they're all going to be roughly your favorite because otherwise, why would you have them? I know one of my friends, he went abroad and kind of come back with one that he hated, but he did get it covered over. Luckily, it wasn't that big, but yeah, it was a horrible looking tattoo. Doc, how's the cake? You seem like you're smashing into that. Lovely.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, don't get save me some.
Certainly. Come on over, Greg. I've got special coffee I got from the Philippines we can have with it.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, fancy coffee.
Oh, Doc, I love the way this connects into this. It's very good. The way the head section connects to the body.
I think probably the bit that makes me laugh the most is that Doc's actually finished this, managed to go out, go get a cake, come back. Wish you happy birthday, eat it. Looks like we've got a Starbucks there on the side there.
It's true. It's true. I cannot believe how big this is. This Voltron.
Wow,
is
it does look big.
Yeah, imagine the black lion is the biggest one, the body. Just, I mean, it's going to be, it's just like.
I mean, it's going to be like really tall, isn't it?
I don't know how tall it actually is. One thing is for sure, though, it is going to be ginormous.
Yeah.
I can have a look to see how tall it is. Let's have a little look. Let's see if I can get any measurements for you.
I almost feel like the putting it together as the robot should be its own stream.
Well, look. Well, this is why we're kind of doing it. I tell you how big it is. It's look at this, right, folks. This here, right, is one of my favorite buildable figures, the Boba Fett. Now, everyone knows that these are about 12 inches tall. Yeah, they're a good, decent size.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I've not even put the legs on this yet. And look, that's almost as tall.
Okay, Greg, I can give you some quick stats just on 2 parts so you can get a rough idea how big this is. So the sword measures about 11 inches. That's about 29 centimeters long.
The sword?
Just the sword. And then Voltron's shield is about 6 inches in diameter, so it's about 16 centimeters.
Wow.
So that gives you a good idea of how tall and big this thing is going to be. It's going to be it's going to be a beast. He's going to be some.
Where are
good
you going to
streaming.
put it? That's the question.
That is always the question when it comes to building Lego bricks. So where are you going to?
You are making me really hungry for a chocolate cake now. You are.
It's
Yeah,
like
same. I want some now, but it's like way too late here.
he's going to replace the International Space Station. When he's done, I'm going to put him where the International Space Station is.
Oh, I tell you what, that is the most difficult one. I got that downstairs.
ISS is a nightmare to find somewhere to put that because it's such a.
Oh yeah, it's really annoying. Like it's literally almost falling off my shelf because it's so close to the edge. Because of how like the back area stretches out too long.
I get non-permanent tats. Yeah, tattoos. They are. Yeah, they are. And yeah, they're not for everyone. Greg, your brother says, Greg, look on your family WhatsApp. I've just posted you 2 photos.
Uh-oh.
You sitting on my bike. Oh, Yamaha 1980 hot. Oh, they sound like some. So what Yamaha, what Honda were they? What Honda were they? Were they?
Oh, yeah. Good pictures, Dave.
Were they Honda? Were they CBRs? Oh, come on.
Oh, my God. These are super old pictures. Here, let me change the camera.
Are we going to get to see this bike from back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah,
history lesson
I
from
mean,
Greg.
well, we're going to
this
see
is
a very
this is
Greg by the sounds of it.
this is
Greg with long hair.
Oh, I don't think I'm in any of these pictures. Let me just change my camera over so you can see me a little bit better.
Well, apparently, he sent you 2 photos of you sitting on the bike.
Oh yeah, well this could be. Let's take a look. There's one. Yeah, that's nice, Dave. I like that. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Oh my God, an Action Man thing in the back of that. Yeah, wicked. So this is my brother from the early 1980s, and this is on one of his scrambling bikes. So let me do that. There we go. If I make that big, so
Oh wow.
there.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. In fact, I tell you what I'm going to do. I can do better than this. I can go. If I use. Let me see it. You'll be able to. You'll get a good butcher's at my history here, folks. This is old history as well. Believe me. This is proper old England. We're talking Cortinas now, Darren.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Good old days.
So
Yeah, my mum had one of those.
This is back when the Iron Lady was ruling England, right?
yeah, you're absolutely spot on, Doc. It really is. So let me just go into here and yeah, here we go. I'll be able to show you guys properly now these pictures. So let's go to here. I wonder if I can rotate that.
Fake.
Can I rotate that? Oh no, I can't. Here we go. Oh, in that case, then I'll keep using it on this because I can't rotate the pictures. At least I don't think I can.
Bill says, I ride bikes. It's a Honda. Yeah, see, I've heard. Oh, God, I've had so many bikes.
I've had a mountain bike if that counts.
No, it doesn't
yeah,
count.
it's two wheels.
No.
Oh my
I'm
God.
talking motorbikes.
So here,
No, only rode mini bikes as a kid. Never wanted to become a stain on the road as an adult. I'm like, I'll stick to cars, thanks.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, no, I've had. I think I must have had 9 bikes. I think it is going
Wow.
all the way back. I've had a Yamaha RD 250, 350, 100 Kawasaki 500 or 600. I think it was. Yeah.
okay, folks. Look, let's go on a little history lesson, shall we?
Is that Olaf?
Yeah,
Let's
it is
see.
Olaf. He's out of focus though.
It's a Lego one. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, part of my big box of Lego.
That's
Sorting.
good, man.
My friend says, Greg, what did dinosaurs look like?
Yeah, I saw that's hilarious.
Well, we came along right after the dinosaurs, so we saw the precursors, but not.
Well, look, let me give you a little history lesson here on me and my brother Dave, my oldest brother. So just in case anyone's just joined the stream, I'm going to buy for my brother the new Lego Technic Ducati, and this is my brother from back in the it's got to be like 1985, something like that. So yeah, that's him on his bike. So it's his red bike that he used to have, and that's kind of it's not a million miles away from what the Ducati looks like. And then let's go through some other pictures. And this is yeah, there we go. That's me. If I just do, look at that for an old car in the background there.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that's
it,
nice.
Oh, the old rough buckets of the day. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's an Action Man snow tank.
Oh, cool. Classic toys.
So that's what I look like, folks, about 15 years ago. That's me with one of my best friends at the time, Stephen Wingwood. He was a good lad. And there he is.
Everybody had that jacket.
Yeah.
The one with the red stripes. This is like.
Look at that. Okay, look, there's a Capri there. Look at that, there's a Ford Capri.
Oh,
wicked.
Oh,
That's a Mark II thing, but yeah, that is cool, man. Let's go back to that jacket. Yeah, look at that. That was very Italian back in those days. That was, Doc.
yeah.
I just remember everybody wanted to be a race car driver at one point. Yeah. So that jacket, everybody had that jacket or a slight variation of that jacket.
Kind of looks like makes you look like a driver anyway.
If I remember rightly, right, I think my brother actually painted that. I think he hand painted that color. But anyway, happy days. They were the days, Dave, weren't they?
So you had the Yamaha DT 250, a Mix and a Honda CX 500s, and a the CB 550. Yeah, that is a pretty rare.
Yeah. Brett, you into your motorbikes as well, mate?
He's into cranes and motorbikes.
Monopoly. This is what was the caveman like? I don't go back that far, Monopoly.
Yeah.
Damn the Pinkton's car. I tell you what, my mum used to drive a car. She had a Mark 1 Fiesta, and I'm not kidding you, Darren. There was no like the bottom fell out of it. It was like literally I couldn't look at the road.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
I remember having
I've got to get some more bricks, so just bear me a moment, girls and boys, and I'll be straight back.
See, back in the day when I used to work on cars, we had one an old Mark II Mini that came into the garage. And oh man, it was the exterior of it sounded really nice. It was really nice. The paintwork on it was lush.
Yeah, the Mini's awesome anyway.
Yeah, this one wasn't. So we got in it. We started going around, and we started feeling at the passenger seat where we sat in it. It's like feels a little bit like doesn't feel quite right. And so we got it over to the MOT, pushed it over the ramp, got in it, and I just happened to kind of get into the passenger seat again because there's a little wiring issue underneath it, and I fell through the floor pan.
Oh my god! I'm guessing you got laughed at.
Oh god! Oh no! I tell you what. There's pain and then there's actual pain because as I fell through it, obviously I went through it head first. Where the rust is obviously where I had loads of jagged rust parts like kind of stuck into me. Obviously as I've fallen through it, oh mate, it was an absolute mess.
I mean, I fell on through something like a few weeks ago. Oh my god, it was really funny. I jumped through a bench and I fell right through it. It was hilarious.
I broke my leg in 3 points.
Yeah, and literally because I jumped through the bench, I made a hole in it and I fell over into the grass. It was absolutely hilarious.
Back in the day when I had the my Yamaha 350, because it was at the time it was air cooled before I changed it over to being water cooled. That was coming along, and I didn't notice that the oil cap fell off it, and obviously I was kind of sitting there just kind of minding my own business and very much aware that in between my legs I was feeling it was getting rather hot, shall we say, and I suddenly found that very kind of like trying to saw my leg in half with the sheer heat of it. It was god. I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever sped off so fast in all my life. That 350 was a death trap. That really was. It technically had 2 brakes, but only one of them really works, and unfortunately, it was the front one. But being a mechanic, I never really fixed it. I just kind of
kept it going.
Yeah, kept it going. I never sold it on to anyone. I just scrapped it. I mean, I think. When I bought the bike, I think it done unbelievably 75,000 miles on a motorbike, which is absolutely insane for a bike, especially a sports bike.
Yeah.
But when I sold it, I think I clocked it up to about I think I put on another couple of thousand miles into it. But then I ended up scrapping the thing because it was a death trap, absolute death trap. But but did I learn my lesson? No, I went onto a Kawasaki that had no brakes and a clutch that stuck.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but I saw someone came along. Do you want a cheap bike? I said, yeah. How much are you looking for it? 20 quid. You got yourself a deal, my friend. Yeah, dodgy mechanics. Let me tell you.
Just make sure you sign over the title.
My wife has a B-Reg mini shell. Oh, sweet. What?
That's nice.
B-Reg. So what's a B-Reg? God, you're pushing my brain back.
Is that 80s?
Yeah, B
80s.
Oh god, B-Reg is.
I'll look it up.
Really, really old.
Because a lot of people, one of my nicknames at school was G-Reg, because you take the G, you put it with the Reg, and you got Greg, which was kind of cool.
Okay.
Brick Vibe is in the house.
It was 1984.
1984. God, those are great.
Mid 80s.
1984. Phil Collins was on the radio and the
Coming in the air.
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
That was when, I mean, back in those days, like Phil Collins, he pretty much owned the radio stations for
for everything, because he played the drums for Genesis, and then he soloed himself, so it was just kind of like he was everywhere doing everything.
I was always in the Peter Gabriel camp, but my brother will tell you a few stories about that, I tell you.
Right, so in the chat we got Brick Vibe is in the house. He says, "What's up?"
Hey, Big Vibe, good to see you.
Hey, Vibe.
So your brother goes on to say, "Look on WhatsApp. The black M1 was the one I hand painted French blue." La la.
Oh, French blue.
Let's take a look.
So his Mini is roughly about 73, 74, he reckons. Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
No, it was 84. It was 84.
I've got to show you this, folks. We are going a bit off subject here, but Dave, I do appreciate it, honestly. Check this. You want to see how people used to pose for photos back in the 70s?
Oh, I've seen plenty of my mum and nan, so I know what you mean.
Your mum will definitely appreciate this. Here we go. Let's pop over to this, and we will use this one, I think. Here we go. Here we go. Check that one out, folks. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What kind of car is that?
That's a Capri. That's cool.
Oh, it's an old Capri. My God, I've ripped plenty of those.
That's a nice car.
There we go.
I kind of streamlined the hatchback of today, though. I'll give it that. But my God, what a rust bucket they were.
There you go. That is even for a Capri. Is an old Capri.
Wait, is that you or your brother, Greg?
No, that's my brother.
Ah. Cool.
That's got to be his brother's car. It's his pride and joy. That's why he's laying on the roof going, check me out.
Doc, I'm liking these. These came with the ISS, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did. I remember those. Yeah.
Yep. So I guess this set and the ISS are the only two that they've been used in. So
yeah, and I think this was the first set that had it. So.
Yeah, that's why I was just kind of like, wow, it's like they really printed that just for this set. But the fact that they've been able to use it for something else is kind of like, okay, well, they were a little far thinking with it. But it does make a nice little hatch, so you could use it for other things too, and it just adds a nice little kind of like spacey detail or whatever to something.
Oh, it's a 2000cc Capri, your brother says.
Yeah, I mean, they back in the day, Darren, they had to put extra weight for those in the boot because the back end used to slide out all the time, and you went around.
Yeah, they did.
Ford Capri. I don't know if they even sold those in America.
I think they did, but they were underneath a different name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it looked like something else. I was just kind of like, that car looks familiar. It looks American, but that's clearly in England. That picture is taken in England.
Rogue Runner is in the house.
Hello, Rogue Runner. I'm not building anything, Rogue Runner. I'm sorting Lego. To answer your question.
Like the steering's on the wrong side and everything.
It's on the correct side, Doc. It's on the correct side.
I'm like, cars were invented in America, so was the road. It's on the wrong side. Just saying.
That's not entirely true, actually, Doc. The first car was actually invented in the UK.
No, the Romans invented roads.
those were wide sidewalks.
I wonder who we've got to thank for all the roundabouts. That was a bit of a weird thing.
Unfortunately, that's all thanks to us, and same as traffic lights as well, I'm afraid.
Oh, the hell is traffic lights? The bane of my existence.
No, traffic lights are fantastic. Without them, there would be so many cars racking into one another.
They're true, there would be.
But here in America, they're replacing all of the four-way traffic lights with roundabouts, and it's just driving everybody crazy because it's just
wow.
Apparently, roundabouts are more efficient than traffic lights.
Yep.
Are they?
You get the traffic moves more.
Yeah, moves smoother.
flows.
Or
But
give way
it's
to
just
the-
funny watching people just drive around it, and there's like, how do I get out of it? It's just like, really, come on. It's just like,
Is it a
come on.
new thing in America then? Is it Doc? What's this round thing on the floor? What am I supposed to do?
Exactly. They just drive around and it's like, how do I get out? Or which car can go? It's just like everybody goes. It's just like, come on.
Yeah,
Honk, honk,
Yeah,
Right
roundabouts.
says, Greg, happy 80th birthday.
Who's that, Rogue or Cy?
Right,
Hey, there you
Yeah.
go. My brother, he moved to America in August 2018, so not long ago.
All right.
I'll just have a mouthful of cupcake, folks.
Oh, my God, I just watched Doc eat a chocolate cake, and now I'm listening to you eat a cake.
It's a cake kind of a day. It's Sunday.
I mean, I just had probably one of the most weirdest dinners I'm ever going to have in my entire life. I just had a jacket potato, baked beans, and tuna with leftover Chinese food from yesterday as well. That was
What is a jacket potato?
jacket. You don't know what a jacket potato is?
Wendy's. Hey, Cy, how you doing, mate?
It's basically it's just basically a potato, like a big potato, baked in an oven for a few hours, and then served up with some butter.
Oh, well, then why do you
Basically a
call
baked
why-
potato.
Yeah, why do you call it a jacket potato?
Well, it's in that you keep it in the they call it the jacket.
It keeps it warm and cozy, Doc.
You keep
Yeah.
it in the skin. So
You buy a special little debonair coat for it. It's very nice.
I'm just like,
Very
yeah,
nice.
a jacket. You guys in England, you guys like to fancy everything up.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yes, dear chap. We got to keep things very civil over here. Got to keep it first world and all that.
Very civilized, Doc.
Exactly. They're just like, no, you don't eat it that way. What are you doing?
You
Keep
have to
your
eat it this
fingers
specific
right
way.
elbows off the table, please.
Well, I figured the English were the ones that created all the extra spoons and forks. They're just like,
Yeah,
no.
you work your way out to the mid,
Each
to the closest to the plate. So you work use the outer fork furthest away from your plate. Oh
like
yeah.
this is for vegetables. This is for fish. This is for poultry. This is for
You
beef.
got all those kind
This is
of.
for
I mean, when I worked in the kitchen, you had to put up with all that kind of stuff. Oh, it was ridiculous. Like you couldn't use a certain knife for chopping certain meats. You can't, and if you use the same knife for chopping up vegetables, oh mate. And the problem is, obviously, I've been picking up the skills over the times. I'm now shouting at my wife, "Why are you using that knife for that? You know, you got to use this one."
Exactly. That's a paring knife. What are you trying to do? Cut your hand off? It's like, wow, it works, damn it. It's like, no. And it's like, and then you wonder why you're putting so much effort into cutting. Use the right knife for it, you know?
Exactly, for God's sake. What amazes me is that she'll put a lump of steak. Yeah, she'll cook. Well, I say I cook the steak, and she'll come out. So she'll go lay the table, whatever. I'll get the knives and forks out and put them on the side. I was like, "Where's the steak knives?" It's like, "Well, we don't need steak knives." I was like, "No, you need the steak knife. Come on."
Do you have a butter knife as well?
No, we don't have a butter knife. I do own a butter knife. Well, I don't own it. I had it given to me. It came in a set. But yeah, I don't use it. Yeah, for obvious reasons, because I use olive butter anyway, so it's really soft. Cut the
Doc,
craggle with
if you ever come over to England, Doc, if you ever come over to England, I'm going to take you out for afternoon tea at the Savoy.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, fun. See what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the tower of snacks that comes out with the thing.
Got it.
I'd love to see that. Doc doing that would be awesome.
And the proper preparation of the tea itself.
Absolutely, mate. Always in the pot.
Oh yeah.
I like it really strong. Do you like yours strong, Darren?
I have it as it comes. So if it's strong, it's strong. If it's weak, I'll punch her. But yeah, it's I have it either way.
Rogue One wants to see your shirt, Greg.
Rogue One wants to see my shirt. Yeah. Sure, man.
Cut the Craggle is in the house. Hello, my little
friend. Cut the Craggle.
Hey, Craggle.
Let's
Yeah, Scraggle, celebrate the beard, everybody. The beard. It's all about
the beard man is in the house.
All about the beard. There we go.
Hubcack Studios is in the house. Hey everyone, what's up? Look at that. Benny, spaceship.
Oh, MJ's here and C. O'Connor.
C. O'Connor's just arrived. MJ. Hi everyone.
And what's that
Craggle wishes you a happy birthday, Greg.
Cheers, Cut. Craggle.
And the good thing about Craggle's wish or birthday greeting is he didn't add a year. He didn't say 80th birthday or 90th birthday.
Cut the Craggle says, "Is Brickso building in the dark?" Yeah, we set him a challenge. He's got to do it blindfold and turn the lights off.
Yeah, it's because it's my orange light shade. I've got it on, but it's not. And the camera's not picking up very well.
It's a
I'm
carb.
It's
carb video.
quite dark where you are.
Yeah.
Could be worse, Craggle. I'm laying in my bed at the moment.
Have you been relegated to the bedroom, mate? Have you been naughty?
I've been shoved in the bedroom. Yeah. I don't mind. I get to lay down. I've got a TV in front of me anyway, so.
So how much further has Brixo gotten on the Clone Wars?
I'm on season 7, episode 5. No, 6.
Ooh,
6.
Okay, it's good. It's starting to get real good.
Yeah, I mean the Ahsoka episode 5 wasn't too bad.
Careful, Crag. I don't think Craggle's seen it yet.
No, I'm just saying it wasn't bad. I'm not going to give any spoilers, and it wasn't bad. But I preferred.
You don't want to see him angry.
Yeah, I preferred episode 1 to 4. I enjoyed those.
Is that a Hulk reference? Yeah, a couple of the episodes felt like they were fillers, but other than that, it was like they were all okay though.
Those first episodes, they're not supposed to be finisher episodes. They were ones that were supposed to be in another season. Yeah, this is supposed to be season 7. It was not supposed to be the final one. That's why these episodes they don't make a lot of sense, because obviously the last 4 episodes, obviously definite finishing episodes, but the first 8 weren't. Yeah, they were. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense in the whole story, because the Clone Wars wasn't supposed to end. You know, if George Lucas was still on I think he had, was it 3 more seasons that was supposed to be doing? But
I'd love to see that. That'd been awesome.
Yeah, but unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, this is all we're going to get. Unfortunately, and Dave Filoni has come out and said he's not revisiting it. So,
I did say the ending is good, so I'm excited.
But have they said what they will come out with instead? Because there is meant to be a new animation start.
Yeah, the Rebels. Yeah. The Rebels is coming. They're going to looking for Thrawn and Ezra. That's the thing that's coming.
Oh, so they picking up where Rebels left off then?
Yeah, supposedly a whole new thing.
I haven't even seen Rebels. I've seen like one episode.
Apparently, they're going to be going back to the similar kind of animation from the Clone Wars. Apparently, which
that's good. I do like that.
Makes a lot of sense, because obviously the Rebels have kind of got that kind of animation, like kind of Ralph McQuarrie kind of vibe that they've got going on. Yeah. I think I might be a bit disjointed, but we'll see.
Yeah, because I never watched all of the Clone Wars, but I watched all of Rebels. I loved it. When the sets that they made for it and everything, I'm just kind of like, why?
Actually, they come out with some great Lego set. I mean, take the Ghost. I never got that, and I always wished I had.
Oh, I love the Ghost. I've got it, and it's brilliant. I've also got the Phantom, so you put them together, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, I got both Phantoms because that came with Thrawn, didn't it? The Mark II.
Yeah, I did want to get Thrawn, but I think it's really expensive now, isn't it?
That's an overpriced set. That was an overpriced set.
It always was. It's always overpriced, that set.
I wanted Thrawn, so it was just kind of like, I will pay whatever it costs to get.
How much is a Thrawn minifigure now? It's probably like, is it loads?
25 quid. It's got
a bit. That's insane.
MJ Brick says, yes, happy birthday, Greg. Greg. Why do I keep calling you Greg? Greg.
I am Greg.
Greg. No, I keep calling you Greb. I keep actually adding a B on the end of your name for some weird reason. I think it's your name.
Yeah, that's my that's my Russian name.
So I'm not going. I can quite easily offend people, so I'm not going to.
Leave that for your channel, Darren.
Yeah. I think that's my channel.
And the Carb Studios, only me and Greg are building the Voltron.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to look after the chat to the best of my abilities.
Yeah, I do keep looking at it.
So Connor says, "Oh, can I go for afternoon tea as well?"
So of course you can, my friend.
Craggle has. Have you had the shipping notification for your free bus pass yet, Greg?
For my free what?
For your free bus pass.
At least we have buses and not Garages.
Garages. They haven't invented the wheel over there yet. Yeah, so yeah, no, it's only two people that's building the Voltron set. It's Doc and Greg.
We're imposters. We shouldn't be here.
I don't mind, but Doc was miles behind, and then what happened was I made a mistake, and I was just trying to work out the levels on it, and then I lost a bit of time on that. But we'll definitely be. I don't know the rate we go. We'll probably be doing a lie and a stream. I reckon, don't you, Doc?
I think so. 5 streams. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we'll milk it for everything we can. I put on Instagram as well about this being Kevin Hinkle's artwork as well. So he's a very clever chap.
I had to get the MOC. I had that other.
Oh, Doc, you've had quite a few things off him recently, haven't you? You got something. I watched one of your videos. Kevin Hinkle delivers.
Yeah, because he sent me because Ninja with the bricks likes to flex every time I'm on a stream with him. He pulls out his special green brick separator and does things with it. So I've been crying for 6 months or whatever about this green brick separator. Kevin Hinkle finally hears about it. He's just like, what? Oh, so he just sends me a green brick separator and a sig fig head of Kevin Hinkle because he got his own special printed ones.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, so I immediately found some guy with a suit, threw the head of the suit guy off, and put Kevin Hinkle's head in there. I was like, boom, there's Kevin Hinkle. Because every month
I saw like
Kevin Hinkle
story with like Kevin Hinkle like dressed in different things.
Yes.
I remember seeing that. It was funny on Instagram.
Craggle says, I have the Phantom just for Thron. But Firestar Toys Custom Thron is actually miles better.
Oh, I've seen the Firestar Toys one. It's brilliant.
Oh, is it?
We got to get Craggle in here, and he can show off the 2 Throns.
Craggle also goes on to say that the English ride buses, but the Welsh ride dragons.
I'm saying nothing, Craggle.
No, I'm saying nothing as well. Oh dear.
The last thing I saw with dragons was Rick and Morty. So yeah, just like
oh dear. Yeah,
I'm nearly caught up with you, Doc. I'm nearly there.
He's getting there. Look at that. I'll tell you what, that does look big.
I tell you what, I'm shocked how big this is. I thought it was going to be the size of like a Lego City car or something like that. And
really?
Wow.
Yeah, I'd always wanted this set. Since the moment it came out, it kind of, and it's funny actually having my brother on the stream today. It's nostalgic reasons I bought this. I don't know anything about Voltron, and I'm sure I really would like the story because I love all that kind of thing and it being a mech and stuff like that. But the mad thing is, my father bought me the actual toy set itself, and I just always favourite and everything like that. But I never thought to ever look at any cartoons for it, and then I kind of got into Transformers, and that was kind of it really. That was, but now it's all changed. Now Doc was saying that there's actually a show out on Netflix for this.
Yeah,
so
there's quite a lot of seasons as well, I think.
Yep, I think 3 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, is it westernized or is it like
yeah, for sure.
Cool, man.
And they kind of, because the original, because like most Japanese superhero kind of a thing, teams, that's why it cracks me up. It's always 5. And there's, and it's always the red guy leads, the blue guy is, the brooding secondary guy, the third and the fourth. The 4th character is always a girl. And then the 5th character is always some sort of goofy, kind of a character. So in the new one, they kind of, and the 3rd character usually is yellow. He's usually a fat person.
Oh,
well, if you watch a lot of Japanese, like superhero shows and whatever, that's the way it goes. The first guy, the red guy is always super cool. The blue guy is, is cool, but he's brooding. The 3rd guy is the fat guy. The 4th person is the girl. And then the 5th one is usually the super smart, but he's also the goofy kid. And so they follow that trope in the Voltron or whatever. you know, and then the girl is the princess, so she's not part of the actual Voltron team until later on, then she becomes part of the Voltron team.
Yeah, I love it. I think
She's a princess and everything, and so there's all of that. There's a castle, you know, there's evil aliens that are, you know, this, that, and the other.
Aliens. Can't have a superhero thing without aliens.
And of course, there's, you know, there's a destiny and, you know, all of that stuff, you know, to save the entire galaxy. Something's going
Normal hero stuff.
Yep. Where's the number?
Oh, I haven't applied the sticker yet. I'm going to do that. Yeah. I was watching a Jane video earlier on. He said he didn't apply the stickers. I will apply the stickers, but I'll just do it at the end.
Yeah, because they're just the numbers designating each.
Yeah, I think the numbers go here. I think they go there. The numbers. And then I gotta say though, this is.
I love the cannon on the back. They use the barrel to create the cannon.
They're coming in too fast. Never tell me the arts kids. Oh, that was where that bit goes. Look, I've just missed it. I missed his ear roll. Let's get that out there. Look, cheese wedge. This is a funny thing. You know, these are called cheese wedges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I built the Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, there comes like a little banquet with a picnic banquet, and the cheese wedge really is the cheese wedge. I missed another piece off there.
That is quite funny.
Greg?
Yeah.
Greg, I don't want to say anything bad, but that cheese wedge doesn't go on there.
It doesn't go on. What have I done?
The one on the top of the ear. Close the book and look at the cover of the book, and then look at the lion's head.
Oh yeah. Oh, it doesn't, does it? Oh, I think it looks good there, though, Doc. There we go.
I'll put you in there.
But that gives it more the square ears that kind of like it has on the show.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're spot on. Do you know what? It goes there. That's right. It goes behind it. There we go.
To smooth it out.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, so there is a spare one. Did you get?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Look at that.
So, Greg.
Yeah, man.
You know, you always say that someone always comments about pizza. Cut the Craggle just said, "I need pizza." So.
Cut the Craggle.
Come on, Craggle. We all want pizza now.
We do. We love pizza, Craggle.
So that's why he can't chat now. He's too busy eating pizza.
All right. Let's change my cam. There we are. Well, there you go. And so that's the number one done. I like your pose. I'm gonna post mine. I'm gonna post mine so he's ready for action.
Oh, thanks. Off. He says bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, same with me. I do have to go as well.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start. Shall we? We're on 3 hours on the dot, Doc.
Yeah, let's go ahead and end it here.
Yeah, I think this is a nice place to park the stream. So, Doc, you got anything coming up on your channel soon?
And say that one more time.
You got anything coming up on your channel soon? You're gonna be.
I have a video coming up, but nothing. And then of course I'm gonna do some taste testing. I found me some European candy. I'm gonna give that a try.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
If you ever need anything sent over, let me know. So if you need.
Yeah, I'll send some over for you as well, Doc.
Oh, yeah, I had a friend in London last year send me. They went to Cadbury World.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
And they sent me a good God, a ton of Cadbury.
I tell you, Cadbury's
love
been ruined by
Cadbury.
the Americans.
Cadbury's is literally the best chocolate in the world. Like, it's amazing.
And the nice thing with our chocolate, Doc, is that we get to put all the illegal stuff in it that you guys can't have.
Yeah, well, that's just like you guys have better cheese over there too. There's just certain cheese you can't even import the cheeses here to America because there's like, no, that's alive. You can't ship a living cheese. It's kind of like, but that's the best kind.
Yeah. All right. Good. And what about you, young Brixo? Anything coming up on your channel soon? Any things?
Yeah, I was trying to film the A-Wing thing today. I got a little bit done. So I'm going to be finishing that tomorrow. And then I'm going to be doing a comparison with the Resistance A-Wing and the UCS A-Wing, which I think quite fun to do. Yeah, not too much, just a few A-Wing stuff.
Oh, and what about your good self, Darren?
Yeah, well, obviously I'm going to be doing the A-wing, but I want to try. Yeah, obviously, I'll speak to you about that one as well. But yeah, there might be a live stream on Wednesday. I don't know yet. I've got to try and work myself out on that one because obviously I've got my pregnant order in, so I want to sort through pieces on that first of all. But yeah, I've got a few bits and bobs coming up. A few bits and bobs. But
Bits and
I've got my arse in gear.
That sounds very good. So, coming up from London Bridge Bricks this week, I too are going to be doing, I don't know, I've pretty much filmed most of it, 99% of the A-Wing. I'm going to be doing a mini review of it as well, just kind of giving my thoughts on what I think of it. It is my first UCS set after all as well. Overall, I kind of like it, but it's got some faults as well. But
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that in my review.
yeah, exactly. So do check out these guys' reviews. What else have I got coming up? I don't know if I'm going to release it tomorrow or I'll release it Thursday. I might do it tomorrow. I'm going to have the duel on Mustafa set coming out. That's just going to be a good old speed build. And I try and make the speed builds a little bit more interesting, not the usual just watching someone build something at 10 times the speed of real time. I kind of make it a little bit more interesting. So I'll be interested to know what you guys think of that. I've done some interesting stuff with the figures at the end when I'm doing them. But anyway, if you get a chance, please do watch that. And it's not always about me. Well, it's a little bit about me. I just host these things, and try and build Lego sets at the same time. A lot of it is about my good friends here in the panel, Dok Sampson, Solo Builder, and of course Brickstone Studios.
Yes.
Do check out their channels, Doc. Thank you as always. We'll arrange something. Part 2. I don't know what it's going to be next. I think, is it the blue one next, or is it the?
The blue lion is next. Yep.
Yeah. So
it's Blue Boy.
it is. It's going to be one. So they all come in these, folks. Each lion comes with his sets and stuff like that, and then right at the end, when you're doing the shield and the sword, you've got like this great big magazine one. And honestly, it's really collectible. I can see why people are really into collecting these. Of course, as always with these streams, it's all about you guys and girls out there. And I never streamed on a Sunday before. Maybe I'll do some more streams on a Sunday in the future. I do like it. It works well for Doc. It works all right for me. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Tarkup Studios, thank you very much for being there. Rogue Runner, great to see you, my friend. Thank you for being there again yesterday. If anyone wants to see a now biting A-Wing stream, do check out Brick Hives and my streams from yesterday as well. Those were epic. They really were. Gala Gay, the ever-present there. We always appreciate you being there. Lego Productions, thank you for popping by, my friend. It was great to see you. Marfan20, Cut the Craggle. I love you really, Craggle, don't you? MJ Brick. And everyone else, Brett Builds. It was fantastic.
Hey, special shout out to that Dave Richardson.
Yeah. My brother.
Yeah.
Dave, if you want to see some early 1980s photographs of young gents on bikes and stuff like that, he's your man. Dave, I hope you like the present when you eventually get it. It should be out. Like I say, of June the 1st, wasn't it, Darren?
Yeah.
1st of June, it's out. Yeah.
June, the day after your birthday, Dave. So anyway, I'll get something arranged as well. So anyway, folks, as always, thank you for being here. It's brilliant that you all tuned in. I really appreciate it. You guys have tuned in 4 days in a row now with me. I love you all. And thank you for being here for my birthday as well. So as always,
happy birthday again.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you for the cake, Doc.
Oh, it was delicious. I loved it.
Brilliant
if only
stuff.
I could have had one of them cupcakes. That's all I wanted.
Well, one day when I come to America, I'll
come to England. One or the other.
Yeah. So as always, folks, thank you for tuning in. Keep calm, keep your hands clean, keep safe, and don't forget to keep building. Take care.